Welcome back to the Reggies podcast. You're here with two blokes who could have been anything but chose to have fun instead. Plenty to get through as always, mate. AFL, bar, a little bit of punting that we'll get to later. But
a little bit of biffing, not that much though.
Yeah.
It's a pretty quiet week in general, really.
It really is, but we're not going to lack.
Nah,
we're
fuck
still
no.
going to produce for you guys.
We'll talk about what we want to talk about.
Yeah, and that's usually how it rolls around here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you guys want us to talk about something, you're like, can't wait to hear the boys and what they're going to say, we might not talk about it because we don't want to.
Exactly.
So,
and that's
sorry.
the way it fucking rolls. Shout out to DP. Just going to have a little smell
Just
here.
another little shout out to him.
Yeah, just
Reach out,
we're
please.
still on the hunt for a sponsorship from DP.
It doesn't need to be a lot. It just needs to classify as a sponsorship.
One tube a week would be fine.
It'd be one tube a year.
Actually, yeah.
I'll take that.
Me too.
I just want to be able to say that I am sponsored by the greatest smell in all of Reggie's sports.
I want to say welcome back to another episode of the Reggies podcast, brought to you by Deep Heat.
Well, how many athletes, genuine athletes, do you think they say, I'm a Deep Heat sponsored athlete? Imagine us
Jace.
three battlers.
Name
get to say
the
it.
first word that comes to your head when you say Reggie. It's Deep Heat.
It
Well,
is.
that's two words.
But it's the first, it's what you smell.
That's right. It's
You
the
think
smell of a Reggie.
The senses that the sounds, the smell, the taste, everything that you
The
like
feel,
resonate.
the burn.
You resonate with a Reggie. It's that smell. It's boots on a fucking concrete room, sort of sheds. But there's beers, there's pies.
It tricks our battle-wearied back into thinking it's not fucked just enough to run out there before it wears off.
You can't tell me that's actually. I don't care about the sports science and the heat and how it associates with your muscles. It's psychological. It's a trick. It's like a psychological warfare.
It releases endorphins in your brain named cunt.
The cunt endorphin.
It fucking does. That's what it does. That's the science behind it.
It tricks you into thinking that you're 20 years old and you've got two great knees again.
Fuck yeah, man.
Look, they don't even sponsor us right now.
Nah.
This is the pump up we're
No,
giving them.
that's
So
just for free.
someone send this to them and get us involved.
If
please.
you work for DP or you know a bloke who does, put us in contact.
That's all we're asking.
That's all we ever want.
We don't ask for much here. We
No.
don't beg for much.
No.
We don't ask for
I'll
handouts,
beg.
but
If
will
they
beg.
say you have to beg,
If
I'll do it.
If they told us to get on our knees and beg for DP, I'll do it.
I'll beg
put
for
my
DP.
pride aside and I'll beg for DP.
Yeah.
That's the level that we hold DP on, and the smell. Wow.
Yeah, that's
So
how
that-
much we love it. And
Yeah.
a couple others that we love, obviously CTC, Neds. Shout out to those guys for getting behind us as per usual. We'll get to Neds a lot more in the punt and Jace.
We
but
will.
should we start with the bar, mate?
Let's get into the bar. We'll kick it off as always.
We'll go through the games, obviously, when we put the tips in, I think. But I just wanted to say that I'm genuinely excited for the process over the next couple of years of seeing how the Perth Bears build goes and how
Yes.
it unfolds.
Yes, me too.
I feel like it's all about timing with these sort of things and certain players being off contract at certain times. And I feel like they got a few to play with this year. We've already talked about Munster, Ponga. I saw a little fucking clip, forgot where it was, that Ruben Garrick potentially finishing
yes.
around that sort of
Would
time.
you hold him? I know he's not the same caliber of player they are, but would you hold him in that remark of marquee signing?
No, but I wouldn't.
$1 million for him, I think, might be a bit overs.
No way, but he is a rock solid centre or winger.
He is,
for
and
a new
one
club.
percenters, I think,
Yeah.
is what he brings a lot
Man,
to.
I think he's really good. Marquee for me is a player that will draw other players because he is there.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Ruben's under that category. However, it fucking doesn't hurt saying Ruben Garrick's there.
No, he is a great player, and
Like,
he's
imagine-
a hot winger, but he's not the same caliber of Munster and Ponga.
So if you said Ponga's here, so's Ruben,
Mm.
or Munster's here and so's Ruben Garrick, the first two signed, then I reckon that's a pretty good fucking start.
There's a lot worse players out there that you
Mm.
could have than Ruben Garrick for sure.
Yeah. So I saw as well that Jerome Hughes is signed till I think, where is it?
I think Melbourne, they were keen to lock him down too because a player of that caliber, every club essentially would have taken him.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of talks about clubs coming into the woodworks for him.
Yeah. So I think he's re-signed there. Few injuries getting around, Jace. Poor old Hamole, Olika fuck yous, Multi. Poor
hurts,
bastard, man.
doesn't it?
Like, comes back one game after his shoulder.
Same shoulder too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not 100%, but you'd probably assume so. But he's got to have surgery on it, so
That is a gut wrenching.
he's going to be out for a fair while.
He's
Poor
gonna.
bastard.
We're gonna have to add someone new to our multi roster.
Well, Preston's looking good.
He's looking good, but I feel like we need to add more than that.
Yeah. We need to
got
find
Huddy
two
Young.
second rows to cover him.
Alicia Katoa, and then we've had Jacob Preston. Someone new needs to
Step
A
up.
new second rower needs to step up and say, "I love scoring tries."
I love
Jason
meaties.
Tom, can you stop me?
Yeah.
Please stop me from scoring.
Yeah, one of them put 2 or 3 tries together
Yeah,
in
we'll
2 or 3
notice.
games and we'll stop them.
We'll notice and we'll go, "Oh wow, that's a great idea," and then they'll no.
That's right. So that poor bastard has injured now, I reckon, this week. Harris Tavita and Fisher Harris out for the Wars. After going down to the Titans. It's at Go Media this week, but I feel like the Dolphins, they got Hammer, they got Katoa, they got Herbie on fire, Marshall King at 9. I just feel
Things are
like...
looking bad for the Wars quick. What an unfortunate turn of events. It felt like around the time that Metcalf got
Yeah.
injured ACL and then Mitch Barnett ACL as well.
And
it
then
all
this-
started to sort of crumble down after a few weeks.
And just when the Panthers are literally nipping
Mate.
at their heels for a top 4 spot, they
Yeah.
lose Fisher Harris. I think it's their short-term ones, I believe, though.
Yep.
These two, but still wrong time of the year.
Oh,
like as in
100%.
finishing 4 and 5 are two very fucking different things. You get that extra chance in the top 4.
Yeah.
And I
That-
just feel like
that
they
top
would
4
be
looks locked.
butthole clenching.
The top 4 looked locked down for a few weeks there. You thought 3 or 4 wins apart from 5th place wouldn't be doable, but when you got a team like Penrith nipping at you, anything is possible. And now they're, 2 wins away,
Yeah.
and things are going to be getting shaky. Cannot see things getting better for the Wars. I think they'll be there come September,
Yeah.
but I don't think they'll go very deep, and they're not going to be playing top 4 footy or the quality of a top 4 side when you don't have those crucial players. That's your 6 and 7, and then your 2 front rowers who are 2 of the best forwards in the comp.
Yeah, that's
Like
right.
they would be so depleted after last week too. It's a slippery slope.
And we've been wrong before, Jace.
Now that we've said this about the Wars, a cursed team of the show.
Yeah. But I just feel like wherever they are on the ladder, the current scenes of where they're at, I just can't see the Warriors winning the comp.
No.
You know what I mean? It's just
No.
not a team that you associate with potential for this year, right now anyway.
No, I 100% agree. When I look at that, the possibility of how many teams and who can win this year and how even playing field we've had, I feel bad for shitting on the Wars a fair bit here, but I didn't.
Well, it's not
have
even
them.
shitting on them. It's just going, fuck, they've done really well to be where they're at. And you just talked about the reasons why. It's like, look at the fucking injuries they've had at the time.
Their roster didn't necessarily reflect a top 4 side at the start of the year too, but I don't think they were a chance for the premiership, and I don't think they are now. But Wars fans you got to take this year as above par, surely.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
Top
They should be
4
pumped.
footy, you would be pumped regardless, but
Yeah.
things have turned around and gone badly really quickly.
Yep. Connor Tracy is out for 3 to 4 weeks with an abdominal thing. I think Jacob Kiraz was named at fullback this week.
That's not bad.
No,
That's
I'm
not
keen
bad
to
at
see
all.
how he goes there because there's a fair few raps on him. He's a great winger.
And the Dogs, I think it's fair to say, are back. There was they had a shaky period with Galvin coming in. What do they do with their spine? You go out and you pump Manly, who were playing some good footy and on a bit of a hot streak. 42 points on them, I think it was.
Yeah.
And you just go, okay,
Pizzling.
maybe the Dogs are back. Maybe the spine's going to work. Maybe they're going to win the comp.
Yep. So yeah, that's the main injuries there, the big outs. I just wanted to speak briefly on this topic. I don't know much about it, but thought it was worth bringing up before we get to the previous games and the tips. The Rugby 360. So it's a rugby comp backed by some Saudi oil money. And it's been
yes.
linked. I've seen
seen this.
RTS, I think's open to doing it. I've seen a link to Pap. It wasn't from Pap himself,
Don't know
but,
how legitimate, but
you just
apparently
go, I
interest.
wonder. And to me, is that the live golf of rugby?
100%. 100%. If it's Saudi money, like backed, it is the live. It's what you've seen in like professional soccer and football, like the whole Saudi money that has brought heaps of big name players towards the back end of the career. You're just drawing them with money.
Yeah. Who have 2 or 3 years left of good footy, but they're not in their prime.
Trying to just make an attractive brand and take a bit of a risk, and the upside is we'll give you more money.
Look, to be honest, I can see why they think it'll work because rugby's boring as fuck. And there's no, I just, from an outsider's perspective, like if you're a true blue rugby fan, obviously you love the sport.
If you went to a private school and you wear R.M. Williams boots, you love the sport.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, as in, show me where fun is in fucking rugby union in Australia.
Rugby, at least.
So, that's what I'm talking about. So you could probably see a gap in the market, and they go, that's boring as fuck. Let's make it fun.
100%.
I don't know fuck all about it, but I'm just saying.
No, we're not educated rugby blokes. We don't wear R.M. Williams boots every day, and
I've got some.
Yeah, I don't have some. But I did go to a private school.
Yeah,
but I didn't play rugby, so we don't fully fall into that category.
Yeah. I don't wear them to the shops though.
No, you don't, and you don't have Daddy's card in your back pocket either.
No.
Sorry, Wallabies fans. But. Yeah, you're definitely seeing an opportunity there, and it is highlighted by Australian rugby, I think, and the code war between rugby league and rugby union and who's going to poach who and like what they're trying to do. They're seeing an opportunity of going, how about we throw the bank at these players who the Wallabies, like right now, are the worst they've been in a long, long time. And you got the British and Irish Lions coming over to Australia, and we're already 2-0 down. You just go, like, we are at a low point. They're like, how about we poach some players from Australian rugby or in that sort of scene? This is our best chance because the pride of the Wallabies jersey is probably the lowest it's been in a while.
I just hope they stay the fuck away from our leagueies.
Yeah, I don't really care about the union.
Nah,
it's like, okay.
That was my point here. Stay the fuck away from the bar, bruh.
Stay away from our boys.
Fuck off.
I would go, oh, damn it, another sport ruined by... Saudi oil money, that sucks because I'm not the biggest fan of it. Gropes definitely is not. But I wouldn't be too fussed about rugby union because rugby union in Australia is at its lowest it's been in a while. But stay away from rugby league, please.
Stay away from our bar boys.
Bar is soaring at the moment. And
Bar's pumping.
Lord Volandis is doing a fantastic job. We do not need any interruption right now. So stay away.
Yeah, so we'll probably find out a bit more. Like I said, there's no point keeping on talking about it because we don't know fuck all about it. I just thought it was interesting seeing Pap's name linked, RTS linked, and going, what is this?
Yeah, RTS I expect because he's been already in the union scene. Yeah, Paps, I would be shocked if that would be really strange.
Be weird, wouldn't it? Does he have a union background?
I wouldn't. I'd be guessing, but that's very brave of me to say I'll be guessing too. By the way, usually
you just hit it out.
I would guess. I would just go, he's done this.
You're growing, mate.
I'm a growing man. That has to be plucked out of thin air, surely.
Think so. But anyway, we'll fucking see. Should we check on a couple of the games and chuck our tips in, mate, for the bar?
Let's do it. Start with. We predicted with Melbourne v Roosters, we thought Melbourne were going to pump.
Thought so.
I thought they were going to pump. We went, okay, you're coming off a loss against Manly. Bellamy's ripped you 5 new assholes. This is the game where you just absolutely lift. And they, like Jerome Hughes goes off injured. You've got Tyron Wishart already filling in for Munster. No Pappenhausen. That spine was depleted, but then... out comes Harry Grant. Whenever Melbourne is down in the dumps, that bloke somehow finds a way to lift.
And he does, doesn't he?
He really put the boys on his back.
Big Stefano steaming over in the 72nd minute to win the game.
That was an absolute try-fest. That genuinely was just coast to coast of team scoring.
Well, it's not normally. You wouldn't think Roosters and Storm over the years. You wouldn't go, that's an overs game.
You'd assume an unders. You'd assume like quality premiership defence, and it is different times, but... it was weird to see those two teams just absolutely piling on the tries. Quite entertaining for the neutral fan.
Daniel Tupou at the moment, fucking put him in your multis.
Good shout for multis. Multis across the nation.
And I've just stopped him this week.
He's not scoring
now that I've thought about it. But I looked, when I was putting my bets together today, do you know how it has in the Neds app? If you download it, you'll see the last 5 games when you go to...
it tells you.
There's not one duck egg there.
There's a lot of greens.
There's some 2s, some 1s, but there's no zeros. So he's on a roll.
Roosters
are using him.
A big old donut. come next week.
Yeah. Yeah. The Cowboys got over the Dargans there.
Another
38-32, another high scorer.
It went down to the last. Dragons almost come back. I'm not going to dive too deep into that because I didn't watch too much.
No,
I
we
don't
don't have to, mate.
really care about a game.
Oh,
like
actually,
that.
let's dive into this next one, Jace. At Suncorp.
Let's dive.
Oh, dude.
Okay, I've cooled down a bit after this because that's a frustrating performance, frustrating loss. You start spiraling out, going, if we can't beat Para, what are we going to do come finals? What if we don't make the finals? Our position on the ladder, but it genuinely, the more I thought about it, the more highlights I watched, I went, Mitchell Moses on that Parramatta team makes that team completely fucking different, bro.
Yeah.
Completely different.
If he, it's a hard
remarkable.
fucking selection for them. Like, obviously, Origin is a fair way away, man. But if Moses keeps his form and keeps going, you'd think he gets the nod over Cleary next year in the Origin. Even if Cleary plays the best he possibly can until then. Well, how long? Yeah.
If you just put Cleary in 6 again, wouldn't you? Or
Yeah,
you
probably put them both in, hey?
Put them both in.
Yeah, that's right.
You can have Cleary at 7, put Moses at 6, but let Cleary be an AI-generated robot in Origin, and he'll just do a job, and let Moses be creative and flamboyant and do whatever the fuck he wants. But that genuinely, his kicking game is so
I just watch it and I go, how did you just fucking kick it so far? Like,
Every
it's like
set.
he puts the ball right up in the air and really drills it.
Every single set, no matter where we were on the field, no matter where we had Para, it would be kicked down to our own end. Broncos be running out of their own 20.
Yeah.
Every single time, or kicking on fourth, he would just be like, eyes up, kicking into the corner. Genuinely, one field position and one parts of that game off his kicking game. So it sucks, and you just go, Broncos should have been better. We should not have lost Para. But Mitchell Moses on that Para team makes it a completely different squad.
Mate, I think we can all relate to the feeling that you all had at the end. Like, do you know when something happens and I can't even say which for me personally, but that feeling of euphoria with, like, we've done it. Like Reece Walsh is going off. The whole crowd's going off relief. Fuck, that was hard. We got through it. The coach's box, Maguire's laughing is in the relief there.
The sound at Suncorp.
And then, boom. That dread of fuck off. Like,
as soon as I saw
that is a rank feeling that humans feel.
And it definitely, Walsh was definitely offside.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue that, but it was such a gross blue ball.
Oh, bro.
I just thought, thank fuck, we have done it.
One of the biggest Indian gives of all time.
And I genuinely just had the biggest blue ball sitting there, plumb swollen.
Yeah.
Going, I need a release, and I cannot get it from this club right now.
Yeah, that's it's fucking harsh, but hopefully that's a bit of a slap in the face. Just needed to be able to.
Yeah, we won 5 in a row. We're on a bit of a roll, and sometimes you just need a reality check.
It just sucks for you is that it was at Suncorp.
Really does suck. Friday night at Suncorp, we don't lose them.
That is your game. That should have been an absolute drilling. Friday night coming into the arse end of the year.
8 o'clock is just Broncos.
Yeah,
we should have drilled them. We should have continued form here, and now you drop to 6th place, and that whole contention between 10th through to 5th and 4th. That top 4 footy is just a bit out of reach now.
You got to feel for Payne Haas, man. You know, like he is fucking battling through some injuries and shit at the moment. He's got that back thing. I think he injured himself a bit last week.
Well, I think it was ankle.
I think it's to that point where he's fucking. They can needle him up or get him to play, but he's just pushing through, the poor cunt.
Genuinely, I think they are just going to needle him for the rest of the year. But his body is just falling apart from literally carrying the team and carrying the forward pack. Fucking hell! There's only so much you can do until we break him.
With Walshy, it's like he's got so much potential, doesn't he? Like
He really does,
and
mate.
skill and that. It's just like finding the
I felt for him
times
in a
to
game
inject
like
him or
that.
not.
He had moments where you just go, "Oh my god!" Like that is Walsh's brilliance.
Yeah.
But then sometimes when he forces a pass or making error, and that's the downside you get in Reece Walsh and his play style. But a game like that, I felt for him and all the criticism he copped because the other 3 spine members were doing fuck all. Ezra had a quiet game. Renault was quiet. He made an intercept and he was stuck on the treadmill. But Ben Hunt didn't offer anything at 9. And I don't actually know if Ben Hunt at 9 is the right move.
What's your thoughts on Billy Walters at the moment?
I am loving his footy,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's just because he's coming off the bench when the forwards are tired and around the ruck.
I reckon.
If you start him, he's probably going to do the same thing.
I reckon you just, I agree. I reckon Billy Walters is going so well because of how they're using him. They could probably extend his time a bit, but I mean, I don't think he's your 80-minute hooker because then he'd probably lose the parts that make him good, right?
The thing that he's doing so well now is exposing markers and exposing that tight, slow ruck area.
And I feel like he's not afraid to run now because he knows his ability, so he's really backing himself.
100%. It's exciting to watch because
And mate, he had to go through a lot of shit. Like with his old boy leaving, everyone
100%.
just ragging him, saying, there goes Walters, he's done and shit, having to read all that shit, put
Blake
through
Moses in the ranks too, and you've got him, you had Corey Pakes, Ben Hunt, like that 9 position is up for grabs for anyone.
It's a hard one, isn't it?
making
Like
a
when your
mistake.
dad is a coach or has a say in rugby league, yes, it would make your path there easier. And I saw it fucking growing up in rep footy and shit like that. It was always the son of something or the uncle or nephew or someone.
It's about who you know, not what you know.
Always got the name. But if you make it there because of that, the whole rest of your career, or at least the first 2 or 3 years, cunts are just peppering you because of it.
Oh,
so it's a double-edged
100%.
sword. It's not all positive with there. You know, it'd be a
100%.
cunt, man.
It's something that you feel he's near 30 years old, and he has played plenty. He's played over 100 games of footy. His dad is one of the most established Brisbane players / coaches ever.
Only now.
And you just think, fuck, like Billy still definitely has to prove haters and criticism wrong. Going, I'm not just here because of my fucking dad. And he's doing it. He's doing it really well.
That's like you see, Stewart on the wing for the Raiders. You see
Kyle Flanagan. Kyle Flanagan's a perfect example.
Man,
of
there's a fair bit going on with because Braith's his manager. Yep. And on 360, they sort of asked him about it, and Braith was sort of like, "Oh, you put me in a bit of a shit position here because he's his manager and he doesn't want to get the Dragons offside." But he's like, 10 out of 11 they've won a New South Wales Cup with Ilias playing good footy. Yeah. And then you have the Dragons not winning, and it's sort of like...
At what point do you make the change?
I would have been a cunt to answer that live. Oh, just getting hit with the fucking tough ones.
Mate, especially because Shane Flanagan is very defensive of Kyle in the media, and it's a very big talking point. So he can have his say, and then Braith's got to do his job at 360, but he's also got to be a manager and keep people happy.
Yeah.
I feel bad from having to answer that.
Then the Wars get done by the Titans.
The Tits.
At Go
The Tits
Media,
get their
bruh.
fucking first win in a long time, and probably the only win for the rest of their season.
Yep.
Lifting for Desi's 500th, mate. That's what that was all about.
Yeah.
Lifting for the jersey.
Lifting for the... See, we said about the cocks in the sheds. They got their cocks out.
I'm sure their cocks would have been out after that win. They got their cocks out, flew to New Zealand, and straight away Desi would have said, everyone, dicks out right now, we're having a party.
We're getting in the shower.
We're getting in the shower with their dicks out, and that's what it does.
That's what blokes do.
Yep. It is genuine good rugby league omen to have your penis out in the shower.
Yep.
And it's not gay, it's not anything. Like there needs to be...
Bar.
That's rugby league.
Grow up and get your cock out.
Grow the fuck up, get it out. I will die by that sword.
Fucking oath.
Literal sword.
Panthers give the Tigers a flogging. Mate, I was pumped. I've 2 weeks in a row now, just personally, because I chuck a multi on every game. Not with much on it, but the last 2 weeks I've won off Penrith, and it's been great.
That's a double good feeling, though. I very rarely get a win from my own club, and now you go, you know what? I will take a multi-loss if it means my team wins.
And I was pumped, man. I had Panthers 13 plus, McLean, Martin, and Jenkins to score. Paying well.
Fuck me.
Yeah, it was a beauty.
You bastard.
But yeah, it'd be good if I did that on the show.
Yeah, it would have been good against the old boys.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to that. My wallet thanks Benjamin Keating.
Oh, not
My
me.
fucking show doesn't. Oh, didn't you get on?
I didn't get on it.
Didn't ya?
I thought Keato's back at it again with one of his crazy ass multis in Tirapa.
But I was very lucky though because I don't always go all the show bets. If I have a bit in the kitty from a win, like a multi-win, and last week's Panthers win, I had some there.
got some
so I'm
room to
like,
play.
yeah, put a bit on.
Yeah, I'll back the boys
I
in.
put 10 on it. I was so
Fuck,
pumped.
that is a profit. Wow.
Yeah.
So you're not even that disappointed.
Fuck no. I mean, yeah, I am.
Oh, I'm so upset.
I'm shattered. Anyway, we'll get to that later. The Sharks gruel out a win, 14-12 against the Rabbits.
Tough, gritty win. You'll take that.
The Raiders dust the Knights.
Well and truly
44 to 18, and then the Dogs are back.
They're back. Halftime, you're thinking, okay, close game here. This could be a fucking great contest. Sunday half footy. But they came out in the second half and absolutely blitzed them.
Did you see Bronson Sherry seeing what both of Kickout's boots smell like?
Oh, my God. If he can smell anything after his nose job.
Do you know, that was what I thought. I went, this poor cunt has had those couple of years off for the drug stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And unless he just woke up with a quarter of his nose, I'm assuming he went and got some nose job. He got a nose job. And look, that's his body. Fucking not here to shame. You do you, man. But cops, not one, but two of Kickow's boots flush. Like when you're swinging and the boots are just midair, like you're spinning a kid around.
You got proper haymaker bottom.
But right on the nose.
Imagine if he didn't get the nose job. Imagine if he still had his big old snoz.
It would have fixed it.
It probably would have snapped it clean off. He would have looked like Voldemort.
And I just go, well, he sort of does.
Yeah.
Like, I got a head like Rufus' knee, but...
Oh, I'm perfect. I'm in all painting. But he looks like Voldemort from Bankstown.
And you just go, fuck. Like, I wonder how much he spent on that nose. Surely he's going, oh, for fuck's sake. How was I the one guy in rugby league history to cop two boots?
I've never seen
on the snot. I don't
think I've seen two.
No, it's a head clash normally. He has
that's
just,
tough.
That is, but then scores two tries.
Yeah, goes
with the busted beak.
Yeah, because he was G'd up, mate. Yeah, it turned him into a try-scoring machine.
Yeah, he's like, oh, well, I'm ugly.
Voldemort.
I'm not pretty anymore. I'm going to fucking rip in. But yeah, I just thought that was the flushest. Like, it was one of those ones when you just go,
you're cringing for him. You know how much it hurts to get anything in the nose region.
But at least his nose, like, there wasn't much to take before his cheeks took it because it's very flat now. Like, if I got hit in the nose square cut, it's got a good 3 inches before it touches the rest of my face. Look at that from side on, but I could smell what Beck's cooking at home.
You can smell a fucking Sunday roast on a Wednesday,
mouse farted a K. Yeah. But anyway, that's the bar. The Dolphins had a break. That's another reason why I just think they steam over to New Zealand 100%. And just pound a depleted Warriors.
It makes me nervous as a Broncos fan, but they are so exciting to watch, and you just think they are going to be feeling quite good after a week off.
Bar will be better if the Dolphins are in the finals.
It will be. It'll really go, hey, Titans, look, this is how you succeed quickly, and you make a name for yourself in the comp.
That's right.
And I would not hate to see the Finns make the finals this year, be successful, had a great crack. I don't want it to be good forever, though, because that's when they're going to become a rival of Brisbane.
The
whole Battle of Brisbane will actually become something.
But at least that'll be a great game every time. If both clubs are really good, fuck yeah.
It's great for the game.
Yeah.
It's good for Bar.
Good for Queensland.
It's not good for Broncos, but it's good for Bar.
Yeah. How many tips did you get?
Ooh, let me quickly check.
I got 5 out of 8.
I don't know if I did amazing, hey.
No.
I think I might have gone quite average. I got 5 out of 8 as well.
Yeah.
I've hit a bit of a plateau.
Bit of a lull.
I was really on a high there, and now I've dropped 30 spots. What are you coming out of the Reggies comps?
Oh, about a millionth, bro.
I'm 191st in the league. Ooh.
I'm 650th. Remember I had that week I didn't even tip at all?
Oh, that's right.
Didn't help.
That's right.
And I'm just shit at tipping, so that also doesn't help.
You're not shit at tipping. Tipping is shit.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Anyone who's good at tipping knows nothing about rugby league.
Mm-hmm. We will live by those words. All right.
Till we're going well.
Yeah.
Right. 7:50 Thursday. Combank Stadium. Para versus Melbourne. I'm a bit nervous about this now.
Well, it's a Mitchell Moses Parramatta team. They're a completely different squad.
And saying that, Storm.
I'm going to tip Storm.
Actually, well, can you have a look at the team list, man? Is Munster and Pat back? I'm pretty sure they are.
I'm pretty sure they're back, but you've got Jerome Hughes out. Yeah, Pap's back. Munster's back, but Wishart's playing 7.
Harry Grant at 9.
Harry Grant's at 9.
Yeah, I'm going.
They're going to win, but expect Para to not roll over here with Mitchell Moses because he'll just kick the absolute fucking lights out of this game.
Yep. Then we have Dolphins versus Warriors. I think around that $1.67 mark, man. That's pretty fucking good for the Finns. Look, and we'll probably look stupid after this, because Warriors at home might turn the fuck up.
Yeah, I think that's all they're banking
And there
on.
might be a bit of rust after a week off, but I fucking doubt it. Everything is just saying tip the fucking Dolphins here.
That's all they're banking on. I think that's all the reason why the tipsters is 63% on Waz. But I feel like we've found something. I feel like we're seeing something.
Me too.
We're seeing that the Finns are going to put 50 Isaiah Katoa into Hammer.
And
into
regardless,
Herbie.
Jace, if Warriors win, this will make a great clip just showing how we
It
know
will be,
fuck
and
all
we
about
will know
rugby
that
league.
the Waz curse will be back.
Yeah.
We have spent probably more time this episode talking about the downfall of the Waz, which means they are about to go on an unbelievable streak of footy.
Well, it's how it works. That's
It
how we
is.
won Origin 3, Jace.
Yes,
Because
that
the whole
is.
time leading up, we said, we just
They
can't win.
possibly win.
We can't win.
It's impossible.
So we made them
We
win.
spoke it into existence.
Yeah.
Well, not
So
really.
we've
but
just
yes.
talked ourselves out of all of our bets. Awesome. Suncorp, 8 o'clock. Where yous love it, mate, on a Friday at Suncorp
Surely we
at 8.
can't lose 2 in a row.
Please don't
Suncorp
lose
at
to the
8.
fucking Rabbitohs, mate.
That would be end of season. I don't
Bronx.
care if we made finals.
Surely Bronx win.
Surely we bounce back. Rabbitohs suck dick. They are fucking shit, bro. They're shit.
Penrith, first Titans.
Yep. Titans had you win. Dicks got out in the showers.
Yeah, yeah.
I reckon.
Tuck 'em back in.
Yeah, the dicks are going to be tucked in between some hands this week.
Yep. Then we have Dragons versus Raiders at Win. Like, I feel like $1.40 something for the Raiders is value. I feel like that's only the case because it's at Win.
Yeah.
And there's a fair bit of pressure, I think, on Flanagan and stuff like that. So they could pull out a good game with a home crowd. I just feel like the Raiders are one of those teams this year that just gritting wins out.
I think so.
Got some
This-
great players,
This reeks of Canberra winning by maybe 10.
Yeah, I
don't
feel
think
like
they'll hump.
I feel like the win factor being there and being with the home crowd might keep them in it a bit, but I feel like they should beat them.
Yeah, they'll get a job. They'll get the job done. Gee, they're on a fucking great streak of footy though, Canberra.
Yeah, it's good to
This is
see.
an exciting team to watch too.
Man, KO Weeks, that kind of is fucking impressive.
There's so many young guys. KO Weeks, Ethan Strange, Owen Paddy, Tom Starling is killing it too. And I think about they've got Jaden Brayley.
And then you got the old boy, Papa.
Yeah, exactly. A
Getting
few
into
old
his
balls
work.
in there too. Like
Jet
it's a great
Shield on the
balance.
wings. Yeah,
that's
it's a good
another one.
team. They're a good team. And then we have Manly at Four Pines versus the Roosters. This is
will
a
be
hard
this-
fucking
It
game.
really will be. 'Cause
Very evenly split on the ESPN Tippin app. We got 48% for Manly, 52 for
my
Roosters.
mind tells me to go.
It's telling me.
My mind's telling me Brookie, but my body's telling me Roosters.
I'm going to go Manly at Brookie and regret it. Actually,
Fuck me. This is always the toughest. Is tipping with or against Manly. I'm going Roosters, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Roosters.
I'll stick with Manly.
Manly 3 in a row. They lose badly to the Dogs. I think they're going to be depleted. They're going to be sad.
Oh, I hear you. I've just said Manly
We're going to be
first.
seeing, what's her name?
One of
Have
us
you-
is going to win, Jack.
Have you seen Ella, what's her name, that does the dances after every time Manly win or lose? I
No.
cannot think of her last name. Does a TikTok or a video every single time there's a Manly result. I think we'll be getting a sad TikTok this time.
Yeah, right. Well, we'll see, Jace. One of us is going to be right, mate. Then Sunday, 2 o'clock at Combank, we got Tigers versus the Bulldogs. Surely
This
that
is
will
a Sunday
be...
afternoon fixture at a non-Sunday ground.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on there?
Put that at Leichhardt or put that at fucking Belmore.
Yeah.
That is
What?
not. That
What
is
are-
not a
they're
Combank.
two teams, too, that have the
Suburban.
suburbaniest
Exactly.
suburban
Well,
grounds.
I'll take Campbelltown.
Yeah.
I'm not standing
Fucking
for
anything.
I'm not standing for this
That's
being played
actually,
here.
that is dog shit.
That sucks. And because of it, I'm going to tip the Dogs.
Yeah,
I
because
would
it's dog shit.
genuinely consider the Tigers to a point of they
Just for the
might be able
storyline.
to sniff something here at Leichhardt on a Sunday afternoon, but they're not sniffing anything.
And then we have Sharks versus Cowboys to round it off.
Yeah, they'll get it done at home.
I'm going Sharks.
I think Sharks will definitely get it done at home. Mm-hmm. Okie doke, mate. Is that it for the bar?
Mate, I think that's me all barred out there,
Right.
bro.
We'll get into a little bit of AFL from over the weekend. A couple of results, just a couple of things.
Oh, sorry. I just
No,
jumped
you're
the
right.
gun there, mate.
That we'll get to that. That's very late on.
yeah,
the
no,
round,
that's
but
fine. Oh, sorry.
I don't blame you for wanting to
was
score.
just making sure it worked.
You just had to make sure it works each episode because
Yeah.
I feel like you'll be squawking every episode for
We
the rest
fly
of the
as one.
year. We'll start Thursday night. Hawthorn against I just remembered your ridiculous bet last week.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, wow. It's scary how possible it is, mate. Genuinely
Just
scary.
for preparation, I feel like if the Crows do make the final, is there anyone from the Reggie audience that is a tattooist?
Yeah, we want to have
I'm
someone
not
on
getting some
standby.
fucking shit ass home job thing with a rubber band and Jace smacking it into me full of piss. I'll do it, and I think it'd be fun to do with someone there as soon as the trophy's lifted.
If the Crows are...
But it has to be some cunt who's like a tattooist.
If the Crows are in the grand final, we want someone on standby who has a bit of talent.
Come watch it with us, get on the piss, and then you can fucking gnaw it into me.
That doesn't mean that you start practicing to be a tattoo artist right now.
Nah, I want to see your fucking back catalogue.
We need a history. We need to see if you've done something this intense and precise
And
before.
if the first fucking line's like a dog shit and razor blades, I'll just kick you off.
Yeah, you'll be close to the foot too, potentially.
Yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to say I think that'd be a
actually-
fun thing to do, have them on standby if they make the
It has to
final.
happen. If they're in the grand final, mate, we've got someone on standby to pin you down.
Yeah, although you won't need to pin me.
I saw someone, and I want to hear your thoughts on this because you're a masculine bloke.
Yeah.
Tramp stamp. Tramp stamp of We Fly as One.
That's fucked. What? I can't even see it myself. The fuck's the point of that?
Oh, that would really push it over the edge.
Literally.
I'm not gonna fucking
Push it into
prod
the
at
edge.
that
That's-
because you're brave enough for already saying you're gonna tattoo.
I
but-
want to, like, if I get a tattoo, I want to, like, see it and have a bit of a giggle to myself. And that's why I'm sort of thinking about maybe on the foot or something, because you sit down, you kick the footy, and it's with
You'll
you.
see
Then
that.
when I'm flying as one with the
Lads,
boys.
check out this tattoo. You don't want to be, boys, check this out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you can't. That's
As
rank.
much as that would be fucking hilarious, I can understand why you wouldn't want to do it.
No fucking way. I don't know. But anyway, I just thought we'd bring that up because I'm like, that'd be fun.
That really
funny.
would be. And we'll iron out the finer details when you're in the grand final.
But honestly, hit us with a DM if you are a tattooist and you'd be happy to come watch the fucking grand final if the Crows make it and then ink me after.
You won't be getting paid for it either, too. It'll be the honour of inking the great and powerful T. Dahl.
Oh, well, it's a bit of a carry on. But yeah.
All right, let's get into some AFL.
Let's get into it.
Hawthorn spoil Sam Doherty's farewell, but they get the win they need to get. Carlton are going to shit. They are shit.
What?
Things are getting worse and worse because Craig McRae has come out. He's a coach of Collingwood, Tom, and Carlton and Collingwood are very old arch rivals. Jack Silvani, son of Steve Silvani, is that his name? Stephen Silvani, played for Carlton as well. So there's a lot of Silvani heritage through the club. He was taking the father-son pick. Deep rivalry there, and there are talks, and Craig McRae has confirmed he will have a meeting with Jack Silvani to try and bring him to the club. So things are getting worse and worse for Carlton fans when the rivalry that isn't really, because Collingwood flog you every time, they're going to say, hey, we're going to take a bloke who has Carlton in his blood and bring him to the Collingwood army. That would fucking sting. So disgusting feeling for Carlton fans and the club itself. Friday night, the doggies absolutely pump Essendon, and you just knew that was going to happen. You just knew that was going to happen. This game, the other game on Friday night, though, at the same time, was fucking... The scoreline doesn't reflect the first 3 quarters, which was an absolute belter, and Giants did so well to come back. They were down by... They were down by a lot. I think it was 3 or 4 goals at halftime, and tensions were high, Tom. It was the Sydney derby. It was the Battle of the Bridge, and you've got Tom Papley and Toby Green, two of the most... They're the 2 of the most annoying little small forwards in the comp.
Right.
They pride themselves in their ability to get under...
nigglers.
They're nigglers. They get under people's skin, and it is fuck. They've been under my skin plenty of times as a fan.
Yeah, well, you went viral.
You can't... I said some bad words about Tom Papley that I probably shouldn't have, but anyway, things happened. And these two were going at it again after they've gone at it a few times in the derbies now. And Toby Green's coming off at halftime in our interview. And he was asked, he said, there's a bit of like push and shove going on with you and Tom Papley. And he calls him out and says, yeah, he's looking a bit overweight. So we'll have to see how he goes in the second half. And I was saying, I was like, how is that? You come out and all so petty and childish. And that's what I love about the rivalry of two little annoying blokes. And he just goes, he's looking a bit chubby, essentially. He's not. He was not at all, let's be fair. Like, Tom Papley's not in bad shape. But Toby Green, once again, just doing his best to just stay under
Stir the pot.
So that was good to watch as a neutral perspective. Just watching those two butt heads the whole time. The two most annoying small forwards in the comp. But Giants done well to win that. They're on a roll. They are playing some good footy. Into upset of their fucking round. The Little Brothers.
Not just an upset.
A thumping.
A flogging.
A genuine fucking humping. And the Little Brothers have stood up against the Big Brothers of Queensland Australian rules football and have said, hey, we're taking the derby.
That was actually the only tip I got wrong on it.
Yeah, I think that's the only one I got wrong too. I got 8 out of 9. So that's huge for the Suns. And
fuck me, did you see that? Like, obviously you didn't see that coming because you didn't tip them. But I mean, that
I didn't at all,
I wonder
mate.
if anyone thought it was going to be like that.
I didn't at all. I thought you beat Collingwood and you kind of survive and hold on in a really gritty win. Good on yous. But then you go to Adelaide and get fucking pumped. And I just go, okay, Suns aren't the complete real deal. They're going to be hot and cold here through this period and a really tough period. But that has absolutely thrown a spanner in the works for the whole top 8 and what I thought and what people thought you'd see come September, because the Lions have been my pick recently for probably winning the flag and potential minor premiership. And now the Suns have completely just uplifted all
Collingwood
of that.
pooing themselves. Now we've got the Lions pooing themselves while we just fly as one.
So fucking exciting to see what could genuinely shape up and be for this top 8.
That would be the most fucking funny thing ever if the Crows actually finished minor premiers.
Oh, bro, out of nowhere. From the back fence, you come out of nowhere.
Fuck.
And then you'll be we'll have someone coming into the studio on standby. We'll have them ready with the ink. But yeah, anyway, good on the Suns. That's huge. Matt Rowell, take a bow. What a fucking performance. I think he finished with 37 touches. Absolutely pantsed the Lions. They'll be back, though. Lions will bounce back. They have a tendency this year to stoop down to certain levels. Not saying that the Suns are on a bad level at all, but on their day, Lions can beat anyone in the comp, so I wouldn't be too worried. But 66-point loss in a derby is
was
not
it just
good
like
signs.
was that just a flog? I didn't watch it, but was that a flogging from the start, Jace, or was that like a pretty close and then they pulled away sort of one?
No, they pretty much held the pressure on the entire way.
Yeah, right.
They held the lead. It was wet conditions too, pretty sloppy toast. So to be able to come out and get 130 points, like they genuinely, from the start, the Lions didn't look in the game at all.
Do you think, being a big fan of both codes, because of the amount of people that rock up for AFL live games, is that why there's a bit more importance for home games? Like I think so. I feel like it fucking matters more in AFL home games compared to NRL. I might be wrong, but
No, 100%, you're right. Certain clubs in the NRL, you think, the Bulldogs, when they're getting 50, 60,000, that's a genuine home ground advantage. Broncos, I know they lost to Para last week, but selling out Suncorp on a regular basis, you go, Suncorp can be a bit of a fortress. Certain clubs have their stadiums that make them fortresses, but in the AFL, regardless of if you suck, the Suns are a team where you don't think People's First Stadium is an absolute fortress. It's not this massive fucking mecca of AFL football, but they genuinely have an unreal home advantage.
Yeah.
They play so much better every time when they lift in the home ground. And then you go to clubs that, like the MCG, when they can, like Collingwood can pack out fucking 90,000 in there.
Yeah.
Or, teams like Adelaide Crows at home at the LA Oval, 50, 40,000. I think the fact you're right that there is so much more fans and they can pack in such a loud house.
yeah.
It does make more of a difference on a regular basis than it does in the NRL.
Yeah.
Maybe come finals time in the NRL, you think, okay.
Yeah, that's when
clubs,
like that top 4 gets the advantage because they get to play at home in a finals game
100%.
or something.
I think it's going to be crucial, especially with how many interstate teams you can possibly have. Because if in AFL finals, if you've got 2 Melbourne teams and you're playing at the G, it doesn't become as crucial. But when you've got right now this top 8, in the interstate teams, you've got Gold Coast, Freo, GWS, Adelaide, and Brisbane. And you go, that's 2 Melbourne clubs in that whole top 8 right now, Collingwood and Hawthorn. Geelong will play at the MCG. They do for all their finals, but technically not a Melbourne club. But that makes it even more crucial for these interstate teams to get a home, a home final, because it's going to play a big part if you're travelling over to WA to verse Freo, then you're going to come back and verse, GWS in Sydney. So, but you're right. I do. Long story short, I dribbled on a bit there.
No, mate. Fuck, I'm all about
I do
it.
think it makes more of a difference on a regular basis in the AFL with the crowds they get. Freo get it done in the Western Derby, but you've leaked 77 points against West Coast, so I wouldn't be too stoked about it. Cats absolutely pants. That felt wrong. You lured me into that.
Yeah, I was sent you straight
101 point victory. Jeremy Cameron kicks 11 goals. Fucking 11. Yep.
Huh.
Absolutely put the boys, just put it in the forward 50 and just let me do whatever the fuck I want to do, he pretty much said. And genuinely is making a case for being the first since Buddy to kick 100 goals in a season. He's
What's he
currently
at the
got
moment?
69, and there's 4 games left.
Oh, he's got a good fixture.
We do. We have quite an easy run. I think that's why it's in January. We got this week coming. We have Port at home, should win. Into Essendon at home, should win. And then we go to Sydney, which I think will actually be a tough fixture, but on paper and how this year's gone, we should win. And then we finish up against Richmond at the G.
Yeah.
So 3 games there where we should hump.
Yeah.
And
if he's right in the guts
31 seems like a lot in 4 games, but 42 seemed like a lot in 5 games. So if the boys really try their hardest and they say, okay, we want to see people swarm the field. We want to see what we haven't seen in a long fucking time. Just plonk it forward to Jazz.
You'd probably think they probably won't take it into an account for the next couple of games, but maybe if he just somehow nails them and then you get to 2 games, it might be like, hey, we're not going to focus on that.
It won't be your main, but if we're winning by 50 or 60,
like, here, bro, have a fucking easy one. Let's get you there.
Geelong's known for selfless footy too. There's a lot of players in that forward line that will not just say, nah, I'm taking the set shot. So if Jeremy Cameron's open in space, we're winning by a fair bit, we're comfortable.
Yeah.
They will be doing everything they can to get the bloke 100 goals. So I said about a month ago, I think it was, I said he's going to kick 100 goals. I was kind of joking. Groper laughed in my face. I would love nothing more than to
laugh
see
in
him,
his face.
To laugh back in his face when 90,000 at the G and they all run into the field and give Jezza a big cuddle. Hopefully we do it when we win the grand final.
Yeah,
Imagine lining that up against the Crows and the tattoo gun just goes away. Just gets put into the
fuck.
pocket.
Yeah. Oh, no.
But yeah, great performance. Good on the Cats. Needed that for a percentage boost too. That's crucial.
Yeah,
with
like a big win.
How close it is at the moment to get that percentage boost will make a difference.
Oh,
Score. Get the score back.
Hey, fucking what a pizzling!
Speaking of pizzlings, this
We
was
flies
a fucking
won.
pizzling. Thought Port might put a bit of a performance up, thinking, showdown. They could lift, even though Crows are playing unreal footy. And you just went, hey, I'm going to put the fucking foot on the throat.
Did we
and
play
just-
against the women's or the men's?
I believe it was the boys.
Yeah, right.
The boys.
35 against 133.
It was an absolute humping. You come out the second
What are they doing, mate?
second half, especially the fourth quarter, they just rolled over and died, Port Adelaide. They had nothing. So that just
boys are
highlights
on.
their shocking year and highlights your amazing year. He's not far off that minor premiership spot.
Well, two wins, right?
Yeah.
I think we're 4 points behind
Yeah,
Collingwood.
he's 1 win behind Collingwood. And Collingwood are not playing at the best of their ability. They got a 36-point win over Richmond on the weekend.
How many points do you get for a win in AFL?
4.
Oh.
So he's one. If they use 2 wins, you need to be in front. I think you got a better percentage.
Yeah, we do.
You
I had
got
a little look before.
146. Fuck me. You're just going to keep pumping teams. Your attack and your forward line is so good.
Well, we're going to flush the poos and boys this week.
You're going to flush them out. I also think you will flush them.
At the nest.
Now, Sunday afternoon, You rock up to Marvel Stadium, and the D's are just doing an absolute number on St Kilda. St Kilda have nothing. They're down by 46 points.
46
at the start of the fourth quarter, Tom, and they
Wow.
come back to pull off one of the greatest, if not the greatest comebacks you'll ever see, especially by a club like St Kilda, who's having a shit year. They've got nothing to really look for. Whatever Ross Lyon said in that fucking sheds at 3/4 time, say, lift for the Guernsey. That is definition of lifting for the Guernsey. Come back and win 96-90. Messiah Wanganing Malera, you are a star. St Kilda need to do whatever the fuck they can do to keep him at that club, because there's a lot of contract rumours getting around, possibilities of him becoming one of the most expensive players in the comp. They need to throw the kitchen sink at him.
Yeah.
They have a lot of space at the moment. They want to start spending big money on big players. Tom de Koning has been a lot of links with him. You need to lock down this bloke. Nas is going to be a fucking superstar. So I cannot believe that, St Kilda. You've just done the unthinkable. The D's are struggling. That would be such a massive dent on their season. Goodwin will be in a lot of trouble. I don't think he's going to see out the rest of this year.
Yeah, right.
If not, he will not be there next year. The D's have too many big names on that fucking squad, and too many stars still getting around. No one should be losing by 46 points at 3/4 time and come back and win.
Oh,
you should not allow teams to do that, especially like St Kilda. So they
Fucking Port didn't even make that no game.
no, exactly. They genuinely could have ripped the lid off Marvel, mate. Saints went marching in.
That's wild, eh?
That's about all I've got for the AFL, mate. So we'll put the tips in now.
Sounds good, bro.
Quickly get me app up. Yeah, so 8 from 9 last week. Wasn't too
same.
bad. I'm sitting at 142nd at the moment, mate.
I think I'm
actually
going, yeah, you're going pretty good, bro.
I'm not doing too bad.
I'm
I just know
265th. Fifths. Yeah.
not bad for a bloke who doesn't know AFL.
Yeah. Well, you know. I
Right.
know that the Crows are for the best. So.
You do. If you keep tipping
Always
Adelaide
said
for
it.
the rest of the year, you're going to get at least one right a week. We'll start with Thursday night, Doggies versus GWS. This will actually be quite a good game. I am going to tip the Doggies, just being in Melbourne.
Yep. Yeah, I'm with you.
Close one, though. Shootout, I think. This will be a high scorer. Into Friday night, Adelaide against Hawthorn. Hawks, I'm not 100% convinced on the Hawks.
Look, I think fucking just because Adelaide Oval, right? Like, as in you
It's
got to
a
go,
massive-
they're fucking on an absolute tear,
Well,
and
it's
they're
the
at home.
Nest.
It's the nest.
It's the fucking nest, mate.
Like we said, it's been forged.
Hawthorn, yeah, they're sitting in that contention for top 8 footy, and they can play a good brand of footy, but I'm not completely sold on them, and I don't think it's going to be a massive test for them to possibly go to Adelaide, and they cannot do it. They just can't. They can't do it. Saturday, we've got the D's versus West Coast. I think D's will win this.
Jeez, yep.
Won't be a very entertaining game. Gold Coast against Richmond.
At their fortress.
At their fortress, the Animal
first.
Second Stadium.
Yep, that's right.
They will hump against Richmond. I think Sydney will get a win here too, because Essendon suck absolute horse dick. This
I'm going Lions.
game of the round, I think.
I'm going Lions because fuck Collingwood. Actually,
Mate.
yeah, no, I'm going Lions because, I want Collingwood to lose so we fucking
Yeah.
overtake them.
I'm gonna ride with you, mate. I think Lions will bounce back. They're
Well,
a
they'd
club
be
that-
feeling pretty shit, wouldn't they?
They'd be feeling terrible. They are still a premiership caliber team. You don't lose by that much to the Suns and then roll over for the rest of the year and die.
As a neutral, surely that game pumps them up, wouldn't
Mate,
it?
it's
like the top of the table sort of clash.
100%. I'm so pumped. 2023 grand final rematch. These two teams, like you said, top of the table, entertaining. There's history there. I think this is going to be a game of the round for sure. They'll get 90,000 at the G, I reckon, for this. So
Yeah, awesome.
I just think the Lions will win. They'll spoil Collingwood's party. Collingwood have had not the greatest month of footy. I know the Lions haven't either, but I think the Lions are the best bounce back team in the comp. When shit hits the wall and everyone's like, fuck,
They can pull it together.
they
sort
can
of thing.
really pull it together. So I'm going to go them into... Oh, this is a Marvel Stadium belter. Two teams that just love it there, but St Kilda, I'm going to stick with St Kilda.
So,
After their win last week, they'll be in a bit of a high.
meow.
Yeah, has to be the Cats, mate.
Meow, meow.
Has to be the Cats. We will pump here. Port will just absolutely sink for the rest of the year. Way too long for Carlton, and Carlton are way too shit to win. Freo will hump here.
Yeah.
They'll hump convincingly.
Yep.
Right? That's the AFL.
That's the AFL, mate.
Get a bit of punching on to talk
Bro,
about.
there isn't a heap. I've just got one thing about boxing, and it comes from Turkey Al-Sheikh. And, I don't want to just keep highlighting Jake Paul, but he put a thing out saying, me and Jake Paul are thinking about doing him versus Anthony Joshua. If Joshua destroys him, headache gone. If Jake wins, Joshua's finished, and Jake deserves ranking. Jake accepted. I'll talk to Joshua next week.
What?
Dude, you just got to say, I haven't been, because I'm still learning about boxing and the world stage and stuff like that. I've been loving the Aussie stuff and get to know a lot of names and getting in there. But Anthony Joshua, it's not like he lost to Dubois and stuff like that and Usyk and that, but knocked Ngannou out. He's still this fucking weapon
He's
of a
still
bloke.
a premier
top
heavyweight
caliber
fighter.
heavyweight fucking boxer.
100%.
If they fight, surely Joshua won't be taking a fall. He won't be doing fuck all. He will be trying to knock Jake Paul out, and surely he does.
Mate, I'm still not sold on Jake Paul. I don't want to give me tinfoil hat on, but it's hard not to look at some of the fights and just think, how the fuck has he done that? If he come out and he beat Joshua, I would happily say, you know what? He's the real deal because...
Well, you just surely... he comes up as like the golden boy, right, for ages there, and then Ruiz Jr. beat this unbeatable guy back in the day. And but I mean, I feel like... sorry. He wouldn't be the type of guy who's going to just get a payday. He wouldn't need money, man. He's had that many big sold-out fights, bro. He's got nothing to worry about there. He's thinking, this is an easy cash day. I'm going to knock him out.
Eddie Hearn's his promoter, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
Eddie Hearn, too, would not be involved with anything like that to bring the sport of boxing down. So I feel like, dude, this is Jake Paul surely getting slapped.
Fuck. I would love to see it. Well, I think a lot of boxing fans, and I'm not saying I'm a true boxing fan, but actual boxing fans would love nothing but to see Jake Paul asleep in the canvas.
Well, after Tyson, I just said I'm not buying another one of his fucking.
That was fucking disgusting.
And that's why, the last fight, I didn't watch it at all. I think one, because UFC was on, but two, I was like, no, I'm just not.
I'm not falling for the trap.
But that, I'm watching that.
I would watch that.
I'm fucking watching
because your two options are Jake Paul wins and you go, holy fuck, how did he just beat Anthony Joshua? Or you see Joshua murder him and then you go, not actually murder him, but you see him sleep in the canvas and you go, that was sweet.
Yeah.
All right, he's gone. That was entertaining.
Yeah. So anyway, that's all I've got for boxing. And UFC, mate. Oh, Rob Whittaker, mate.
Bobby Nux.
I feel... you see all the comments saying robbery and that. It wasn't a robbery. It was a close fight.
Overused word in combat sports.
Yeah. But I did think Rob won. I had it 2-2 going into round 5. And then the way I see round 5 is the start of the round, Derrida tried to take him down a few times. Rob stuffed him. Then Derrida had him pushed up against the cage like those cunts do when no one's doing anything. He's just sitting there. If that had finished the round like that,
mate.
I could have copped it saying Derrida won. But I felt like they broke with about a minute and a half left in the round. And I feel like Rob landed about 5 or 6 good shots on him. And I feel like that, plus the takedown defense, should have won him the round.
Yeah.
It was a split decision. One judge gave it to Rob. The other two give it to Derrida. But I just feel like it's such a big call for Rob to lose in that way because it's not like he got dominated and it's the start of the end. Because you go, he was right in it and arguably could have won.
Where does he move
And you go,
from here?
fuck's sake, it's such a weird one for him now to go down and fight someone. And I just feel for him, man. I was fucking spewing.
He didn't get dominated. There wasn't any sickening watching him asleep going, oh, fuck, our boy Bobby's done.
He didn't throw that head kick that he normally throws once.
Yeah.
But
did he drop Derrida?
Yeah, man. He fucking drilled him, bro. And then sort of gassed out. So I feel like even that was the biggest moment of the fight for sure.
This might be a very uneducated take, but Costa wins 2 weeks ago. They fought before. Whittaker's beaten him. Is it crazy to say that those two should
I actually
fight?
like that.
Like, Whittaker will be down in ranks after his last fight, but, Costa isn't good enough to fight the top dogs, so maybe have a rematch out of those two.
I agree. That'd be cool.
I think that would be an entertaining fight.
And at least they're
well.
both decent names.
Exactly.
As well.
Bit of old, fiery feud there.
But really feel for him, especially, I'm biased for an Aussie. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, we wear Aussie rose colour glasses.
But
every time we
I'm
watch.
just fucking spewing for him because I genuinely thought he won 3 rounds to 2.
That's
and that
tough.
would have really helped him get that next shot. And now, it's just fucking
He's
hard.
our boy. He's
Mate,
our
Dorita
OG.
is like Dricus Duplessis, where it's just this awkward big gangly cunt who fucking throws these big punches, and it'd be so hard to train for and shit.
There's
Imagine
no-
those two fighting each other. Jesus.
Someone would win by the most stupid 360 ninja kick combo backflip into squat on your face.
Yeah.
It
Fucking
would just, it's entertaining, but it is so unorthodox.
Yep. Peter Yarn got the win against Marcus McGee.
Marky McGee.
Oh, Marky McGee.
What a comical name.
I think Marcus was really good in round 1, actually. And then Yarn just sort of did more than him in the next 2 and
So
got
he
the
won
win.
on decision.
Yep. Pirate won by decision. I missed that fight because I wasn't awake yet. Quino, you watched it, mate.
Yeah, it was good.
Was it?
It was fucking unreal, actually.
How did
From
it
a
go?
rugby league stink.
Yeah, Shara's just similar to Dricus too. He just throws really awkwardly, but then puts the pressure on in the pocket kind of thing. I had it 30-27 and it was unanimous 30-27.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great decision from obviously coming from a loss from MVP. And
That's
it's a bit
true,
hard
that's
for him
true.
because he can't fight in the States, so he's
'Cause of his
gotta,
eye.
Yeah, he's got to try and make wins where he can.
Oh, that's right.
I'm also looking at the middleweight rankings too, and I think Costa and Whitaker I think Jace is on the money. I reckon that's perfect.
Yeah.
Based on
I-
everyone else's.
Dana has been in my ear a bit.
Yeah.
Jace, you know a lot about the UFC. And
Yeah.
you can really bring some stuff to the table that not many people can.
That actually pumps me up, that fight.
That
Also,
would be the,
depending
that'd be
on
good
Page and Cannoneer for
yeah.
319, so you could possibly
Oh,
give the winner or
yes.
loser out of that. So
Yes.
But the Costa one excites me.
yeah,
that one gets you going.
Yeah.
Have they only fought once before?
I think so. I'll double check.
It was on the Vault card.
Yeah,
might have
yeah,
been.
where
so.
where Volk
Yeah,
lost
when
to
Ilya
Taporia.
Yeah.
slept him.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much me for Biffin. We've got obviously a big UFC card coming up, but we don't need to talk about that now.
Yeah, only one
Dricus and-
time they have fought.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Costa and Whitaker.
Yep, sweet.
But yeah, Dricus and Kamzat, which will be fucking wild.
Yes, when is that again?
Start
of August?
Is it next weekend or the weekend?
mid-
Nah,
August 19th
It's
or
the
something?
fucking Sunday before I go to Darwin.
Fortnight
for a week.
away.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So a couple
yes.
of weeks.
Okay, yes.
But
that'd be
that,
great.
we'll talk about that more going into it. But that is one of those ones where I'm just excited to see
It's a
which
strong main
weapon-
card too.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
have no idea what's going to happen either.
Yeah. So it should be good, mate. Yeah, that's all I've got.
That's all I got too.
Captain of the week.
I know there's probably a little bit in motorsport. I saw there was a little bit in the T20 for the cricket, but we don't really like to talk about T20s too much. I certainly don't. I know that the Indians and the English have been playing an absolute belter of a series. They go on to the 5th test,
Nice.
and the series is still tied up.
Yep.
But we're not going to dive too much into it because we've got some punting.
We got punt to do,
and
Jace.
we've got to thank the CTC, Country
Oh,
Trucker
mate,
Caps.
we do. Country Trucker Caps. Go to thecountrycompanies.com if you want to cop one of the Knuckles designs, or countrytruckercaps.com to design your very own. Get in there. Support the people that support us. There's some fucking great designs. Jace, who are we thinking? The Crows?
Old mate from the Saints.
Oh, yes. Nasiah Wanganeen Malera. Is that who we're talking about?
Yeah.
That is a great shout, Quinn, because I think he was player of the round. Or
What about
Jeremy Cameron.
Did Colin do his draw on the page, giving away the jerseys and stuff? I think I saw
haven't
something
seen
on the
it.
RLC.
Yes, Colin Noble.
Yeah.
Noble by name and by nature.
Yeah.
I feel like that might have been a little bit of a while ago.
Yeah, right.
Might be a
I
little
was
bit
just-
outdated.
I think I was seeing something. Sorry.
All right, well, who's your...
Shout out to him anyway.
Who's your final... Are you going to go for the Crows?
Oh, I just didn't know anyone else. Like an individual player.
I feel like it could be a bit biased, me saying Jeremy Cameron kicking
Well,
11.
fucking 11 goals is prime. That's good enough for me.
Let's give it a Jez. There's no
on you,
Gropes here
Jez.
to fucking say no because he'd be going, no way we're giving it to a
Well, he's
Cats
going to
player."
hate my all-in leg.
Yes. Well, there's a big spoiler. There's a big old spoiler.
Yeah. All right.
Jeremy Cameron, get a fucking CTC in your dome.
Get one in you, mate. Righto. Well,
That's
that
about
wraps up sporting.
That does.
Let's do some punting.
Let's do it.
Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Time to do some fucking punting.
It's our favourite time of the week, Tom. Let's be
It is.
real.
It
we
is.
love it.
We love punting.
do.
We love punting with Neds.
We do. We love punting inside the group. We love punting on this table. We just love anything to do with Neds.
Exactly. Responsible punting with our little orange mate. There's
That's
heaps
right.
of them
And
around
he's
here.
not talking about me.
No, or Button or Barbs. Talking about fucking Neds.
Old Nedley.
So get the app, download it, get in there, find the Reggies group, and then get in there with the code the Reggies, where you can share your bets, share your banner. All of the tips from this show go in there. And if you followed them last week, you'd be a happy little fucking camper.
Oh,
For one bet
mate.
that has come off, that's immortality of the show moving forward.
Probably, I think it is fair to say the greatest bet in show's history.
What about Gropers? I think it was the fact that Keato had 5 units
Oh,
the
on.
5
unit
units.
return.
That's right.
I think is what makes it
Highest
yeah,
unit
yeah.
return in show history.
And
Yeah.
it hurts me to say because it's
Oh, it was
against
against
us.
That's right.
But
Anyway.
you've got to respect greatness when you see it.
Oh, man.
Once you get over that sour shit taste in your mouth of knowing I'm 500
Well,
units
my
behind
personal
Keato.
wallet had a fucking opposite feel.
Mine didn't.
So
So
yeah,
I have
it really hurt you.
double pain.
Now, we'll get to all the normalities very soon. However, we have our very own race at Rocky. Not just one.
Not one, mate.
They've put on 4 Reggie's
Absolute-
podcast races in Rocky. It's REGhampton, they call it.
I think that's what I've started hearing. I've heard words from Ken Booty and a few other people around the greyhound industry in Rocky, and they're saying Wednesday nights it's literally REGhampton.
Yeah,
I think
the
I heard the
REGhampton
announcer say
dog
it
track.
before too. Yeah. People then they know what it is. That's the reach
And it's
that
fair
we
enough.
have here.
It's fair enough.
So
So when you
we've
got
had-
4 races in Rockhampton, it's all of a sudden REGhampton.
Yeah, you're taking over the Rocky Greyhound racing industry. But shout out to Ken Booty and
Yeah,
everyone
mate.
at the Rocky Greyhound Racing Club because that's huge. They're giving us an absolute plethora, not just one to
yeah.
pick from like they usually. And he said, "Oh, we'll line it up time-wise for you." He said, "How about I give you fucking 4 of them?" So good on them. Good on the Love of Greyhound organisation too, because
behind them.
they're the selfless organisation who helps bring this segment and make it possible. They help rehome former racing greyhounds all throughout Queensland. If you want to get amongst a great cause and you want to help out, donate, or even adopt a little furry friend, head to loveagreyhound.org.au. Tom, Quinn, for this race, we are going, once again, a bit of Tom Dahl juju, and we get it very frequently, but this one's too good to go past.
Well, the Reggie's podcast, and we have Tommy Trouble.
Well, mate, you're
Out of
full
gate
of fucking
8.
trouble.
We got the Reggie's number.
We it. Oh, it is.
The Reggie's number
It is genuinely our number.
in the Reggie's race. Tommy Trouble. Paying
Someone-
12s too. This isn't just a dirty old favourite we found.
no.
This is a fucking genuine, I wouldn't say, well, it's rough compared to a lot of them.
Any double digits is rough.
Yeah.
But that's what just gets you excited. But it's any chance in greyhounds, mate.
Which
So
would be
they're
fucking biblical. They're
they're
getting
up-
loaded in now.
loaded in. I think
Dog
someone in the group actually mentioned has to be Tommy Trouble and a friend of the show, Flicking 50s. Ooh, was that you replying? Oh, yeah. No, that's an imposter. Someone's called the Reggies. Anyway, we have
Right.
the green light and we're off.
Shit start.
Ooh, shit start, but he can make. He's got a little.
Oh! He just got.
No, okay, we're still in this.
He's come around.
We're still in
But
this,
we got fucking
he's
checked
slow.
though. That was rank.
mate. He's got strapping tape on his knee.
That's
he's a
perfect.
genuine Reggie dog.
Oh, that early
needs
check
some deep
really
heat.
hurt us, didn't it?
That did. He needs some fucking deep heat.
Look, it wasn't meant to be.
No, it wasn't meant to be. But the great thing is that this segment is not going to die off at all, and we're going to have plenty more chances.
Well, the best thing is we got 4 to pick from there. That was the best juju out of the number that we wanted. Look, there was a couple of favourites we were thinking about, but is that a Reggie thing to do when you've got some juju out of our gate
Look
in
at
our
that.
race?
Look at that. Race 5. Look at the scoreboard. Reggie's
That is
podcast.
just a cool thing.
It is really good to see.
It's fucking cool. It makes me warm inside.
It does. It gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling in my gambling little plums.
That's right. So shout out to Love of Greyhound. Shout out to the dogs.
Shout out to Ken Booty, the whole team. Good on them. Fuck, I love that segment. Would
Me
be nice
too.
to get a win, but
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's what makes it better when we do win.
yeah, it does. It makes it a lot more sweeter. Right, let's move into our normal segments. Should we keep pumping up Keato? We're giving him
Well,
enough of a platform.
let's listen to the print clip, and there's only one, but it's very fucking nice.
Sorry,
Let's
I
listen.
forgot to get it up.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
2 seconds. Yeah, there's only
But
one.
still.
I wonder who it is.
There's only one Benjamin Keating.
Reginald, old boy Albatross Keats. Here we go. Tirapa. Race 7, number 3, Diamond Jack. $7.
Friend of the show.
That's not enough. Let's find another. Randwick Race 1, number 3, Nashville Jack. $5. Put them 2 jacks together, you're getting $35. Still not enough. Let's put me best of the day in as well. Caulfield Race 1, number 2, Ole Dancer. $3.20. $112, lads. All 5 units. Happy
Willie
punting.
R.
Come on, the net.
Did he?
Did he?
Did he? He did.
P. Diddy.
He did. And like we said, if you're in the Neds app, you would have been able to just click follow that
Holy
bet.
fuck.
Chuck a little fucking Chris
had-
McKenna on it, like I did.
We've had some great bets in the few years we've done this show. We've had Rocket with his multi.
Yeah, I think that was 60s with all 5.
Yeah,
Keato.
we've seen Gropes get his great win in the champ segment
Yeah.
for the Reggies weekend. I had a good trifecta last year, but nothing quite
Nah.
reaches this level.
That's biblical, that.
That's 500 fucking units
Ugh,
in the perfect segment to do it too, because he has just put the old boys on his back and said, "Don't worry, boys, we're comfortable.
Yeah.
We've got
But
a nice
Jace,
little lead."
there's plenty left, and we'll leave the rest of that when we get to that segment, which isn't far off. But first, we got the Neds all-in segment, obviously brought to you by Neds. Like we said, allow us to do this show every week, mate. And if you're not already, get in the group.
Great friends of the show.
Get in the group, use the code word Reggies and rip in. Look, no good last week.
No, we've fallen
good.
short again, but
Brian Toto for me just shit the bed, and that's all I knew, so we didn't win.
I think Bont got up. Bont got his 25 touches, so
Yep.
I'm still, my back's starting to get a bit sore, so I wouldn't mind a little bit of help from you boys
All
if
right.
that's all good,
Well-
mate. Well, just show us what you can do this week.
Too easy, mate. Well, I'll just fucking play this, and it'll tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, they're going to do it, are they? Easy work.
Like mentioned earlier, Jace, the Crows to flush the poos and the wheeze, paying $1.44 head-to-head at the Fortress. I personally think that is value.
I also think that is value, and I think that's a great leg for
That's my leg.
a segment like this, especially because it's going to hurt Gropes going up against his team. But
Well, Jace,
You'd
I
think
looked
he'd agree.
I looked at the bar games, and there wasn't anything there paying more that I thought was a better chance of winning. And then when it comes to punting, that's the most important thing. Finding what you think will win for the best odds.
that is actually the name of the game.
That's literally it.
That's what you want to
It's
do.
in the Neds book.
It is.
So that's my leg.
Nice, mate. I like it. I'm going to go to the bar. I thought of it a bet last week. I went, okay, this bloke scores non-stop. He's on top of the try scorer leaderboard. I need to start having a bit of a crack with him, and that's Hamiso, Tabuai, Fidel. And
Love
then
that
they
bet.
had the buy, and I went, okay, I'm going to hold on to this bloke,
Yeah.
and I'm going to be the one that could potentially stop him here. But you're getting $1.77 with Neds for an anytime try scorer. We've mentioned that we think there's a bit of value in the Finns going against the Wars, a depleted Wars team.
Week off.
Surely, if they're singing, Isaiah Katoa's playing good footy, Hammer's there in support, he just dives over.
Yeah.
He just does. He
Herbie
does it
makes
easily.
that break that he does, Hammer's sniffing.
Exactly. Hammer's there sniffing. He does it so gloriously, so easily. So for $1.77, I think is value at the wazoo. So
Love
that is
that.
my leg.
Love that.
For the all-in this week. Quino, do you want to take it away, mate?
I reckon fearless leader first.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go
I'll
to
bring
the
it
big
home.
G1.
He would be gutted if we put him last.
Yeah,
so
we've gone this far without hearing him.
That's a good call.
He'd be off it.
Righto, lads. It's time for the ultimate stop. To stop this man would be iconic. I've stopped Collingwood at the MCG against Freo. I've stopped Jimmy the Bear. Now it's time to stop a man who usually can't be stopped. James McDonald rides Tuileries, I believe, Tuileries, for Peter Snowden in race 4 at Rose Hill on Saturday. Paying $1.70 to win. That is my all-in bet. Good luck, James and Peter. May luck be on your side because you are going to need it with my money on.
I
Fucking love the legs so far.
That is a
we
great
say it every
leg.
week, but
It is. It's looking good, and I'm keen to see what Quino's
oh,
got
the
here for us,
fucking
'cause
anchor!
He teased
What's
us.
he got?
He teased us with something.
Gentlemen, in high school, there was a little game that I'd put 600 hours into called Counter-Strike.
600.
There is a quarterfinals tournament in America Sunday morning at 1 a.m. The RES showdown for the quarterfinals. Ninjas in pajamas, the heavy favourites, not in due to withdrawal.
Yes.
However, another very competitive team when I was in the scene that I used to follow called Fnatic are paying $1.22 against Sparta paying $4. Fnatic to win against Sparta $1.22. That's my all-in leg.
So Fnatic is who we're backing.
Yeah, fucking
Oh,
oath.
can you run me
let's
through
go,
what the fuck we're
Fnatic.
talking about, Quinn?
So it's a 5v5 FPS shooter game. Like,
Yeah, right. So it's like
Okay.
actual gaming.
Yeah.
You'll
It's in the
be-
esports section of your Nedley app.
Right.
Oh, be
right.
fucked.
Is it just
Love
knockout,
that, Quinn.
like a knockout competition?
Yeah, it's like to win 2 out of 3 games.
Okay, up the Fanatics.
Fuck yeah, the neckbeards
fucking
just
boys.
getting into their work. That is great stuff.
Neckbeards.
Fucking the
Fucking
neckbeards to anchor the all in. What's that paying, Quino? Have you built it?
No, what's Groper's? James
Grope is
McDonald.
paying $1.70.
Yeah, but where so he can build it in his Nedley app.
Rose
over
Hill
there.
Race 4.
Okay, let's
It's
go to that.
literally
I've got the rest of
called-
them here, so I'll just add that.
Groper's is called Race 4. Congratulations, James McDonald Handicap.
Oh, and Groper's going to shit on
And
him.
he's on James McDonald in this race.
The Neds all in for this week is paying $5.13.
Love it.
See, that's value.
That's value.
And for a multi where we go, you know what?
That's a shooty.
I think that's going to happen.
That's a shooty.
I genuinely think it'll happen. It's a shooty, and I really hope we get up because I'd love to see us get a win in this segment.
Oh, same.
It's been a few weeks. We've tried out going back to something that we used to know. So
Yep.
we're due, mate.
So if you like that as well, get in there. You can follow it easy, right?
Get amongst it. Get
Oh, boys.
amongst it. It's. I think it's only right that we probably let Keato take the stand here.
Yeah, let's fucking hear
Hurts
from
me,
the
but let's-
from the Albatross himself.
Oh, he is an albatross.
Righto, hit us.
Come on, mate. What do you got?
Reginald, the old boys have risen. Yeah. Rocket Pedro, our little sprogs are fucking squirming now. Anyway, look, let's be realistic, guys. You probably won't see a win like that from me again, so I hope some of you Reggie fraternity got on and made a few bucks with our Neds. Look, short and simple this week. I thought that last week. Look, I've heard this old timer's flying on the track, and it's worked this time, so let's have a little investment. Flemington Race 8, number 2, Tara Mansour. 27 the win, 650 a place. Look, I'll play conservative and just have 1 unit each way. Surely that's not enough. Flemington Race 9, number 4, Terra Star. 15 a win, $4 a place. I'll have a unit each way that. And I have 1 unit left, guys. I think we should have a win multi, them too. Picked purely on the names, Tara the Terror. Look, I do love you, my dear. 2-leg win multi, $405. We'll have 1 unit. Up the Nedley, old boys. Happy punting, guys.
Well deserved.
Okay. I like how he started with keep this short and simple, and he is absolutely albatrossed again. But
Well deserved.
well deserved.
And can I just say, I
albatross.
can confirm how many punters got on that. 32 followed that in.
That's 32.
32 happy motherfuckers.
Yeah, and you know how you know that there was 32 of them, Tom?
'Cause it says on
you're
there.
it says it in the Neds group.
That's
and
right.
you can see that too if you join the fucker.
Right, shall we hear from his personal sprog?
Let's hear from his sprog out of his nuts.
Reggie, RBK here, back to the
Oh, that's Button.
Reggie, RBK here, back to the old boys segment. And after getting our rings kicked in last week by the great G1K, I've come up with a bet that should see us most of the way back and rightfully regain our forward position in this game. Now you know I'm a slut for a multi, so listen up. Here's the winning ticket. Randwick, race 1, number 5. Some of you may have heard the combination before. It's Chris Waller and James McDonald. The horse is called Amusing, and it will get the chocolates in race number 1. Then we go to race 2 at Rose Hill. Number 1, Denman Star. Third up and peaking. He is in career best form, and with the help of the mighty J-Mac on board again, he will get the chocolates in race 2. And with my third leg, settle down, ladies. I'm not talking about the huge third leg in me short, but the third leg of my multi. We go to Eagle Farm and we stick with another trainer and jockey you might have heard of. Tony Gollan and Angela Jones team up on Party for 2. First up and ready to rock. Won a trial 3 weeks ago over 1,050 metres, and this first up assignment is over 1,000. So he's more than fit enough to shake this lot up. Just 52 kilos on the back, and we will party till they turn the fucking lights out, and I'll dance to ABBA all night long if this multi gets up. $74 with our partner Neds. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the more ya, the fucking more ya.
Well done.
Well done there.
Mate, he should be an impressionist because fuck, he's good at it.
He's doing well.
That is...
Just the phone away, like straight. That
Bro,
first
that
one
first
that you
one.
could barely hear, God, that was so fucking funny, man. Well done,
Butts
Grubs.
with his fucking underwater
Have you
phone.
spoke to him?
I haven't spoken to him properly. I need to
Nah.
give
We've sent a few messages about
Yeah.
how things are going, but yeah, I'm keen to just hear how he's
I
going.
want to hear non-work related
I
stuff.
want to hear where the game of golf was born and how it is played.
I do. Yeah, I want to hear. He went into it confident. He said, "I've been hitting the ball better than ever." I want to know if clubs are in the creek at St Andrews.
Yeah.
because that would not be good news for the big fella. Good on him. Good on your BKR, whatever he called himself.
Right. Fucking right.
Right. What are you going, mate?
When someone throws a dirty, big, wide ass haymaker and cracks you on the jaw, if you don't get knocked out, what do?
You fucking throw one back.
You throw the biggest Dewey you can conjure back. And that's what I'm fucking doing. So I'm going to the bar and I'm going on a fair few. What have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leg try score a multi across 6 games. Now I'm with Jace here for the first one. I'm going hammer to score against New Zealand. And then I think there's a bloke who's found his form coming on with that energy when he's a bit tired, and that's Billy Walters.
That's a
I
great
think
shout.
he dives over against Souths. Then Brian Tyler, who didn't score for me last week. I feel like he scores against Gold Coast this week and a thumping. There's me third leg. There's another bloke who I've been riding who's due against St George who I think they should beat, and that's Hudson Young. And then we go to Daniel Tupu, same before.
Mentioned it.
No duck eggs. He's been fucking scoring heaps of tries. And then to finish it off, Jacob Preston for the Dogs. He's paying $250 on his own. So those 6 anytime try scorers, you're getting $121.42, and I'm putting all 5 on it.
So we've gone a couple second rowers who are friends of ours.
Now, Preston scored last time I went him. I've given him a break for a couple of weeks. He hasn't scored. I feel like he's due again.
Well, I feel like that's smart because normally we get a try with 1 second rower and we just grab him with both hands and just say, I'm going to bet on you forever now.
Yeah.
But you
Also-
didn't jump the gun with
So there's a
him.
few different theories there. Hammer just because he's Hammer. Walters because he's just on at the moment
Mate,
and he's confident.
He comes on every time and he has that
Soto
impact.
because he's due. Hudson because he's due. Preston because he's due. Tupu because he loves scoring tries.
There's a couple loves a try, a couple Deweys, and a
And
bloke
like I
who makes
said,
an
Jace,
impact.
it's not like this will be every week, but you have to retaliate with a big old-fashioned fucking haymaker
Yeah.
after that win
You
from
and
Keato.
you and Gropes are both swinging
Fuck
for
yeah.
me, which is great, which is why I've gone with a bit more of a safer method. When
Yeah.
I'll say mine in a bit after we hear from old Rocket. But
Yep.
I'm glad you're swinging. We need to
We
have
had to
some
have a
sort of
swing, bro.
retaliation because imagine everyone's loathing in Keto's glory and we're going, oh, Keto's the best. And then you
Here's
just
me $4.
5-6 days later, you go, I'm fucking winning.
Yeah, yeah.
Keto, remarkable win, mate, but the boys are right back there with you.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I would love to give him no amount of time.
It'd be great to make him second best bet too.
Oh, Imagine
In a
burying
week.
him.
Oh.
That would be the
glory.
only thing that could make this better is if we buried
Well,
him.
Jace, the
a week
only
later.
way it happens is to put the bet on and say it out loud. And that's what
right.
I've done, mate.
You have.
I've
I
done.
like it. Let's hear from your old boy.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, the privileged, Rockets Roughies, you're raring to
Use the
go.
buttons, fine.
On the weekend, we're going to Rose Hill. Race 1, Horse 8, Starry Desert. Waller train for your old brown gelding. He come first on soft in his last run. Let's go 5 units at $14. Jump on it, stay hard.
14s. $5.
I don't like that. Second up as well. Had a win in its first. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. He's going back to what he knows.
Yep.
Old Rocket. I thought maybe we'd get a few more try scorers, but
I think when the Group 1's there, I think he enjoys having his horse bet and then he likes having to play at the footy.
True.
But I think only having one bet.
he's not
he
getting his horse
swaps it
fix.
around a bit, yeah.
Okay, that's a great point, Tom. Nice, Rocket. Well, I
us,
mentioned
mate.
it. I'm not swinging because I knew you boys would, but I feel like, and this might sound a bit selfish, I just want to get off the mark a bit with a win here, get my confidence back, and then I can start swinging for the hills because I'm in an absolute rut, probably the worst form I've been on in this show's history, and it feels fucking terrible. So I need a win, I want to win, and I've gone to a shooty. We constituted what a shooty is last week. It's 3 legs of should happens.
Yeah.
I've got a shooty here in the bar, which I think it just has to get home for us. And we're starting with Hammer.
Yeah.
I've doubled down with Hammer in the all-in and here. This is proper
You're
shooty.
just fucking diving in on
Mate,
that.
we are going to stop him. And it's going to be fucking painful. So I've got Hammer, anytime try scorer against the Wars. Into Penrith against Gold Coast. Yep, Titans, you had your win. You got your dicks out like we mentioned, but Penrith are too good at the moment. I'm going to back them at the line of minus 13.5 into Dogs head-to-head against the Tigers. Like we mentioned, away game, but it's not at Leichhardt. Dogs are going to hump. They're back. They're in great form. So those 3 shooties are getting you $4.40, and I'm just going to slap 5 units on it.
Nice.
So at least if you two boys don't, my logic
We're still
is
making a bit of ground.
well, it's to make myself feel better as I go. If you two blokes lose your 5 units, this should make up for that a bit.
Yeah.
And then we're not entirely in the loss.
Yep.
Get a bit
Yeah,
of
we've got to be
confidence back.
strategic here.
We're going to get a bit of confidence back, and then I can swing next week.
As
But
soon as that bet landed from Keats, there was a message between us going, every single week, one of us has to be
Someone has to do it.
absolutely swinging. For
there's
the
no
hills.
point in us all chipping away now. There has to be some sort of off-the-back fence, absolute Hail Mary.
Yeah, the opposite of Spencer.
Yes, the opposite of him. So let's hear from Pedro. Sure, he'll be happy. that he gets
Reggies.
to-
Old boys versus young guns. Let's go. Well, first up, just want to Keato. What a multi. What an absolute cracker of a multi, brother.
Thanking him, mate.
Fucking awesome. What a way to pile the units up. What a way to shake up the segment, brother. Fuck yeah. Right, my turn to help you out. You have a little rest, man. Right, I'm going to split my units up over 2 NRL multis over the weekend. First one, I've got a nice little 5-legger anytime try scorer multi across Friday night and Saturday night games. So 1 try scorer from each game. So the Wars game, I've got Leka Halasima from the Broncos. I've got Selwyn Cobbo from the Panthers. I've got Thomas Jenkins from the Raiders. I've got Jed Stewart from Manly. Ruben Garrick. All fucking scoring tries. Easy. Thanks to Neds, they're going to give me $27.70 odds. Fuck yeah, I'll have that. And with my remaining 3 units, I'm going to do a same game multi, the Broncos game on Friday night. It's been a bit since I gave you a Broncos one, so let's give it another one. 3 try scorer multi, anytime try scorer multi. Cobbo, anytime. Billy Walters, anytime. And Alex Johnston, anytime. Thanks to Neds, they're going to give me $10.70 odds. Fuck yeah, that's nice. All right, old boys, let's go attack.
What was
And just quickly before I forget, going to a wedding. Shout out to Lincoln Norman. Going up to his wedding in Early Beach, me and Redman are.
Nice.
Family friend, another son. We've known him forever. He's best mates with Big Horsburgh, Big Geordie. And he's the best man. So it's a special wedding for our family. We love him. Shout out, brother. See you soon, man. Let's go, boys.
Good shit.
Good shit. Yes. Do
What
have a
was-
wedding this weekend. This will be good fun. But yeah, back to punting.
What was the first leg of that last one?
He had Cobbo,
Right.
Billy Walters, Alex
And-
Johnston.
Yeah, nice.
So Cobbo's back. Broncos have named Cobbo and Dean Mariner on the wing, and they've dropped Karapani and Jesse Arthurs.
Yep.
But
Yeah, right.
I don't mind that. Cobbo played out of his skin in Q Cup I saw on the weekend for Wynnum.
Yeah,
so
right.
he's earned his way back into that jersey. Billy
Yeah, nice.
Walters, we've mentioned.
Yeah. I know. I like that multi.
Alex Johnson, he scores tries for fun.
You were saying,
Not
Jace,
last
too,
week.
you were fucking keen as to, after the shutty that you just been on, you're keen to let the hair down.
I'm going to let the hair down this weekend at the wedding. It'll be good
Beautiful.
to have been working like a dog day and night, so that'll be good fun to get up there with the family, mate, and some friends.
Those weddings are great too when you're just comfortable being there. Do you know when you like know someone good enough to go to a wedding, however, you just pretty much know them and a couple of others, so you're that guy who's fucking dead set, just no idea.
Oh,
but when
yeah,
you go to those
100%.
ones where you just stroll in because
You
you're
know,
like, fuck
you
it.
know everyone. Like
It's
there'll be a
great.
handful of family members that I probably won't know, but all the friends and all the close people, you
They're
just
the
like,
best, man.
It's going to be fucking that much fun. It's going to
Fuck
be
yeah.
keen. And who doesn't like early in a bit of winter sun? Oh yeah, cocktails be fucking flowing, mate.
Fucking
It'll be a
oath.
great weekend.
So all the drinks.
Oh, Daddy. I just quickly want to give a drive-by to Pedro too.
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
When are you gonna fucking stand up for these old boys, mate? Because, like, I know you said, yeah, my turn, but Rocket produced the Unreal Multi last year. Keato produced the greatest bet in show's history, so it's probably your turn.
Jace, don't fire him up now.
Probably not the best time to, but
Nah.
I just had to say it. I
Yeah,
just had to
fair
say
enough.
you're
Chirp him.
You're loathing in glory right now, and you still got the 22 on your back, and that's a rugby league 22. That is. So just had to give you that.
In all,
Pedro.
yeah. No, actually, I'm on your team, Jace.
Well, I've got
Fucking
to say something.
Fire up, Pedro.
I suck this year in the punt.
Do better, man.
I need to do something. I know I'm down in the dumps too, but
So you just got to drag
this
someone
is
down.
I've got to bring someone
Yeah.
through the shit
No,
with me too.
fair enough, man.
Pedro, you suck as much as I do, so stay down here with me, brother. It's going to keep you a bit grounded in these successful times for you old boys.
Remember, you're going to early with him.
Yes, I am. And you know what happened last time I chirped him? He told me he fucked my mum. So on the show.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to next week, guys. Make
Yeah.
sure you tune in to
I'm
Pedro.
definitely going to be getting some sort of response.
That was still one of the greatest moments of the show for me,
We
personally.
still talk about it to this day.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that I'm still baffled. Still
Yeah.
rattled.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
that's enough about Pedro and myself. Let's get on with the rest of the show. Let's hear from our bananas, mate.
Oh,
B1 and B2.
Couple of our great mates.
Great friends of
Couple
the
of
show.
great trainers.
Great blokes.
B1, B2, Button, Barbs, both named Tom. Stop it. Fucking, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. We'll hear from B1 first.
Now,
Sorry.
are we going to get absolutely sprayed by Barbs here? Because I'm pretty sure Button's horse that we gave him credit for last week comes second.
Oh, I did, yes.
Now,
he was quick to let us know, too.
all we did was go, like, we aren't in control of what gets made of the print clip, right? We just go, is there a print clip? We hear it on the show, and then we talk about it.
Yeah.
So Buttons was in there. So we went, Button won.
Yeah.
So we fucking carried on a bit, and Barbs was just up us,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Just to
He threatened us, I think.
Yeah, pretty much what we're saying here is that Tom and I are never wrong. Gilly, what the fuck, mate? That you set us up for
Gilly!
failure. Come on, Gilly.
But
Bloody
anyway, so I think that has to be revoked. But that won't go on the fucking leaderboard.
hell. It won't be on the
Barbs.
spreadsheet. It won't be in the leaderboard.
But I just thought I'd bring it up to see. I wonder if we'll just be getting fucking chirped from the little cattle dog
there will be
himself.
some sort of drive-by, and I will not be taking any of it.
Righto, let's hear from him.
Righto, Reggies! No movement, B1, B2 this week, last week, lads. Anyway, Button seems to be resigned to the fact that he's not going to make these units up, so he just keeps fucking tipping things that are going to get scratched. Oh, Jesus Christ, Butts. Fucking hell, we're only halfway through. Come on, mate. Don't be defeated. Look, lads, it's another week where we're clutching at straws for quality. But I think I found one. It comes up, Eagle Farm Race 3, trained by a very good mate of mine from the Gold Coast, a fella called Benny Hull. He was a very, very, very good jockey in his own right, until he got a bit too fat. Married to one of Queensland's greatest ever jockeys. Female as well, little Miss Tegan Harrison. until her career was unfortunately cut short through injury. But two great people, and honoured to call them friends, and happy to tip their horse because they absolutely know what they're doing. And that's in race 3, number 4, Port Erin at Eagle Farm on Saturday. 1,000 metre start at Eagle Farm's very unforgiving, lads. I was talking to Benny earlier in the week, and he did say if he draws a gate, he'll just win. But unfortunately, he hasn't drawn a gate. He's drawn barrier 11. And, it's just unfortunate. But anyway, that's racing. That's how the cookie crumbles. But I think he's outstanding each way value in a half okay race. It's not you wouldn't say it's a vintage race, but he'll be very hard to beat. He's been a very good horse for a long time. I've had a lot of time for this horse, and I really think he will run a race under Jag Guthman Chester from, like I say, barrier 11 Sticky Alley. But anyway, it is what it is. So that's race 3, Eagle Farm, and number 4, Port Erin at $8.50 and $2.60 at the time of recording. I'm going to have 2.5 units each way, lads. Keep it stiff. Happy punting.
Nice.
Well, no drive by.
No.
I thought we were going to go cop something.
I thought he was going to chirp us for sure. Because he sent us a screenshot of like a second place thing, and I was all confused going, what the fuck's
Quick
that?
and early too, like 6.
Oh, yeah, and fair enough
7 in the
though.
morning.
If I was going head to head against someone too, I'd be going,
Yeah.
Oi!
It's not like he's going up against everyone in that segment. He's literally head to head with a fellow banana.
But we know it's all good. It's all good, Bubs.
Good
well
on
done,
you,
mate.
Bubs. Bit of value there too. You're getting $8.50 at the win, so I like that. Bit of a friend of his. We've heard the whole yarn, so good on you. I like your punting, Bubs. You're right though. There is lacking class in the horses at the moment.
Yeah, well, hence
But it's
why
not
I'm
far
not
away.
really having a crack at them at the moment. I'm like, I'm just going to fucking hang around.
The Group 1s are not far off, mate. I think we've got 3 or 4 weeks left, and I'm fucking pumped.
Do you know what else isn't far off, Jace?
What's that?
Our fucking horse having a trial.
our boy. Our fucking boy.
Not
old
too far
Zamoya.
off at all.
he's
Zamoya,
not.
not too far off. Annabelle's been putting a couple of videos in. And, yeah, he's getting into his work. She said
Exciting
happy with
things,
how
mate.
he's progressing.
Exciting things. No bad news yet, which is exactly what you want to hear at least.
It's just one of those things where, you invest in it, we're all pumped up, and we went to get to meet him and stuff like that, and it's finally nearly time.
You can smell it.
It's just exciting.
I just want to see him get
So
a start,
exciting.
and I'm just so fucking pumped. Regardless
See him at
of
the
how
races.
successful, I just want to see him get a start, get out there, have a race, and all of us,
Yeah.
the whole reason we did it and the whole reason we come together finally come into fruition.
I just hope the day that he gets his first run on a televised fucking TAB meet,
yeah, mate.
that we can all watch it together. Like, I'm not
we
saying
need
the
to
whole
be-
community, but at least us here.
A certain
with
amount of us
Groves.
together, just, can you imagine the nerves?
Oh, dude.
It'd feel like a grand final.
Yeah, I remember the pump. It was fucking
Exactly
right.
right.
I was
You
actually
know that
over
feeling.
it. Yeah. So it's a cool feeling. It's exciting.
That's fucking
And the
awesome.
reason it's exciting is because of the storyline before it.
Yeah.
It's not like you just fucking bought something that you saw you could buy shares in this multi thing, and then they go, oh,
Yeah.
by the way, your horse is running this weekend. It's
not a
fucking
it's not a TV ad. We're
from
like,
the
hey, I might
start.
get some shares from him. Like there is a community behind this. There's more to it than just
fucking
having
oath
shares
there
in a
is, Ben.
horse.
From every step of the way.
Fucking awesome.
It's great. So it's a good reward for the whole community too, to be honest.
It is. It's your piece.
It's our horse.
it's
Like, I know
your
people
chance to have a
invested
piece
in
of
it,
history.
but everyone who listens to the show, it's fucking everyone's horse.
Yep. Exactly right.
So I'm
Regardless of
pumped.
percentages, everyone has a bit in this horse, and it's going to be such a fun adventure.
Fuck yeah.
Shall we hear from
His little bloke.
his little fella?
Reggies, TBR here for the banana segment, and this week I'm going to go off first. It's Wednesday night. I don't have the races, I don't have the acceptances out, but I have the horses, and I've been training them, and they've been training the house down. So I'm going to let a few listeners in, or all the listeners in, on what's been happening at TBR this week.
Yes.
I've got 5 runners at Townsville. Dillinger, he's been here for a couple of weeks. The horse won at Caulfield in April. I think he'll be too good for them in the open mile, leading into the cup races in the next few weeks. Super Freeze, look, I thought the horse would win last start, got hammered up front and got sapped of all its energy. He'll get a better ride and he'll get a better run. Lacey Morrison goes aboard. Take the tip. He will race well. The last one, Madame Borodina.
She was the best of the morning this morning. She galloped the best of all my horses. Take the tip in the benchmark 55. She will be very hard to beat. Because of this work and because of how they're going, I don't have the numbers of the race. I don't have anything else, but I do have the horse name. So the boys will be able to put this up tomorrow lunchtime because that's when it'll be up there. But I am going to go a 3-leg multi because we know I'm a slut for a multi. And I'm going to have 3 units on it. The win. And I'm going to have 2 units on the 3-leg multi, the place. Good luck, happy punting. And remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Oh, I love that.
That's awesome. I love when these blokes are so sure, the two of them, that they have so much faith in their own stable and their own stock that they put their fucking nuts on the line on the show.
Well, man, that's him saying I was with them training them this morning and this is how they went. This is why they didn't go well last race and this is what I'm thinking. Fucking
A humble bloke too. He doesn't come on here and say, yeah, trust me, it's going to win. If you know that you're getting news.
He's just
from
saying
butts,
these horses are going really well and this is where they're racing. Follow me in, boys.
I will be following him in.
Don't.
100%.
Fuck yeah.
Good on
Thank
you, Butts.
Butts. That's prime, brother. I'll be on that.
100%.
Like
That's
a fucking rash.
That's what we've got from the bananas.
Yeah.
Now we're left with the champs.
The championships, mate. Now, obviously, the listeners pooed his pants last week.
Mm-hmm.
So, Harry Turner, he's up.
Okay,
Warnie.
surely the boys had a field day with that.
I just went up a Warnie straight up.
I like
Obviously, Turner. You know, Warnie could turn like
could.
no one else. What else we got here? We got Your Chance Straight. Upper fitter end. That's great. Upper fitter end.
Fitter end.
What else have we got? I hope you have a daughter named Paige. Let's go, creator of lesbians.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's a few beauties there.
Okay. Well, that's good. Sometimes you just need a simple one to just
Oh,
be
it's
able
great.
to give the boys what they
Turner.
need, their little fix of opposite names. So thanks, old Paige Turner. Old
Fucking
fitter
oath.
end.
Fitter end.
Should we hear from
Straighty,
fitter end?
Warnie. Let's hear from him.
Boys, how are ya? Warnie here.
Good, mate.
Now, I know I'm usually known for my bowling, but today we are swinging. Going 3 players in the AFL to get 25 disposals, and they are Hugh McCluggage for the Lions, Errol Goulden for the Swans, and Caleb Daniel for the Kangas. And we'll head over to the Bah. A couple of players that are due a try. We're going Brian Toto, he's going to get 2. Shibasaki's going to get 1. And Hudson Young is also going to get 1. And that will give you $84 odds with Neds.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll speak to you next week.
Oh, that's all 5
Yeah,
minutes.
all 5. I'll
That's
speak to you
all
next
5.
week and signs off.
The mic drop.
Did he?
Confidence on the man.
Just see us next week.
I actually really like the multi too.
Yeah.
2 for 2
Yeah.
is
Well,
probably
I feel
tough.
like he's due.
2 for 2
2
is due.
is due for
Oh,
2.
no.
Ow!
Now we're rhyming. Tom. Fuck me, mate.
Go on, you warning. Mate.
The disposals one isn't even that much of a swing.
Well, I don't even
either.
have any idea about that.
McCluggage can definitely get 25 touches. Goulden, they're playing Essendon. He can run rampant.
Yeah.
Hale Daniel, maybe not. I think North might need to win for him to be able to be all around the park, but it's really not bad. It's
Fucking
not bad at
swing.
all.
And I think Keato's got everyone horny.
He does.
Keato got the whole community horny for swinging.
Well, no one wants to have a $5 or $6 win anymore.
Well, you can't go swinging unless you're horny, Jace.
Exactly right, mate. You can't fuck with a soft dick.
Nah.
So these blokes, they want a big, hard, horny one.
Yeah. And there's fucking heaps getting around this week.
There's plenty getting around.
I think odds-wise, this is probably the highest odds show we've done.
Yeah,
I'd say.
everyone's jealous. They want they want a piece of what
They want the
Keato's had.
glory, man.
Yeah, I've been a bit more of a soft cock. I may as well. Well, I can take it away now with mine. I've got double digits, but it's not massive.
Yeah.
2-leg horse multi. I said it before. There's not much class getting around, but I feel like I've sniffed out a couple that I think should steam home. Everything's kind of lining up for them, and I'm starting Eagle Farm. Race 8, I believe it's pronounced Metalart. Had a great win last up, I think, and loves the breezy conditions, loves the track. I think $3.20 for the win. Should be very solid here. Better than the rest of the field. Into Rose Hill, race 8, Captain Fury. And this is first up here, I think, ready to absolutely burst onto the scene because you've got no other than James McDonald on board. He's racing in Sydney this weekend. There's a few horses that are getting the JMac tax, and I think this is one of them. But if you multi them two together, Tom, you're getting $14.10. So I'm just going to slap all 5 units on that. Hopefully get myself back into contention in this segment. Just hopefully get a win in general. But, yeah, so I quite like these two horses. I thought, fuck it, slap them together for some odds, mate.
Nice, mate. Good stuff.
What are
Love
you
your
going?
work. Mate, I'm going a multi, 4-legger over 2 games. So, as me and you do, we pour all of our eggs and other people's eggs into one small basket. So, the first couple of legs are Dolphins to win and Hammer to score, just because the fucking 6 times we've mentioned that so far. Yep. And the second half of that multi is Canberra Raiders to win, and guess who?
Hudson Young.
Yeah. So that's me multi. That's paying $6.36. I think that is a dead set fucking shooty.
That's a... Look, we did say that...
That's a cootie.
It's a cootie.
But it's a shooty!
That's fucking
It's a cootie.
On the
It's a
line
cootie
of-
dressed as a shooty.
It is.
Like you see that and you go, yeah.
You go, yeah, right. I don't mind that. That's not too bad. That's definitely a shooty. Oh, it's a fucking
It's a
cootie.
cootie.
What the fuck?
But yeah, $6.36, all
But
5
they
units
kind
on.
of... Maybe we're breaking the bounds and laws of cooties because if Huddy Young scores, you think Canberra are winning. And if Hammer's scoring, you think the Finns are winning.
Yeah. Oh. We have to look into it a bit more. We thought it was so clear cut.
We thought we
Maybe
knew
it's
what a
just
cool-
when it's try scorers or horses or something.
We thought we knew what a shooty was.
Well, we do when it comes to just any times. Yeah. Anyway, that's me multi. That's what I'm doing.
Nice, mate. I really like that. Obviously, Hammer could not score and just fuck the whole show pretty much.
Just
And
every single one
just
of both
nearly
of our
every
bets.
single bet could be screwed.
Yeah.
But a lot's going to be riding on Friday night. Let's
Tell
just
you
say
what, mate,
that.
I'll be fucking rooting home for Hammer.
I will have a Hammer jersey. I'll be walking around with a fucking hammer.
Yeah, I'll get me 9
Good
pounder
on
out of
him.
the
Get-
shed.
Get them all lined up because we'll be hammering for Hammer.
It's Hammer time.
It fucking is. Shall we hear from no other than the great
Big
G1G
G1.
to sign off for us?
Yeah.
Okay, lads, I'm about to throw the toys clean out the cot. I wanted to sook it up in the old boys segment, but Judy called, had to do an impersonation, so forgive me. I know I'm in front in the champs, but I haven't won a dime in over 2 fucking McMonths. I'm sick of
welcome to
slow
the club.
horses, that's for sure, but I'm more sick of fucking football teams. Luke Coombs said it best, boys. Diamond rings and football teams have torn this boy apart. The diamond ring is actually going quite well, but the football teams will be the death of me. So I just thought this week in the champs I'd stop my AFL side because why not? We're going to South Australia into this so-called steel-forged nest that the Crows have built. Well, I've got a hold of the QA/QC documents from this nest rebuild, and there is some very, very common Indonesian names on here that did all the welds. So I'd be keeping a close eye on the nest over the next month just to make sure all is well. Anyway, same game multi, 4 legs, Adelaide versus Hawthorn. Hawthorn to win. Over the points, which is 165.5 points. So we're going overs.
It'll be a shootout.
And then Dylan Moore and Connor McDonald to kick a goal each, paying $12.10, and I'll have me 5 units. Say a prayer for me, please.
Probably won't
Get
say
fucked.
a prayer for you, but fuck.
Boy, how funny though that if he wins that, he loses the all this.
Oh, yeah.
I've grabbed him there.
Well, obviously not much communication because he's on the other side of the world. But
It doesn't matter in this segment though. It's
Nah,
fucking,
it doesn't really.
And
I
he like
don't want him to win.
and he's good at losing lately, so he'll just
He
keep
is.
that going.
I don't want him to win at all. I don't want Hawthorn to win because I don't
Yuck.
like Hawthorn. I don't
What?
want him to win in this segment.
At-
I want
in
the
the-
All
at
In
the
to
Fortress.
win. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be cheering for the Crows this weekend, mate. You've got me on your side.
What day is it?
I think it is. Let me quickly check.
Because I think I'm playing golf in Miriamvale, Jace, on Saturday.
Are you, mate?
Uncle Bull's got a bit of a golf thing
Friday
going on.
night.
Ambrose, the old
Friday night. So
Beautiful.
you'll be sweet. You can watch that Friday night. Go out to golf Saturday.
What time's it on?
7:40. Prime time, mate.
Beautiful,
Prime
mate.
time.
Have a gummy, fucking just get
Just
back.
chill out and just watch the Crows hopefully peck. Battle of the Birds.
We fly as one.
Who soars higher?
We fly as one, they fly alone.
They do.
They do.
This bloke.
What do you call a group of fucking hawks? Fuck all, because there isn't one.
What is
And guess what they call a fucking group of crows, mate?
murder?
That's right.
Fucking
Job done.
murder.
That's it.
What is like a birdologist? Do we know the name of what that is?
A weird cunt.
Oh, yeah, a fucking stranger.
I'm just joking. I don't know.
Well, look, whatever it is, you know your thing, mate. You know your shit.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know when it comes to birds and how they perform in the
Well,
AFL
mate, have you seen a
arena.
heap of hawks getting around together?
Not really, no.
Nah.
They're selfish pricks.
They are.
They're fucking selfish.
They are. So
I'll be cheering for the Crows too, mate. Up
let's
the
go.
murder.
Up the crows. Let's
Righto.
go. Well, I think that's all we got time for, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for
think so.
tuning in. Once again, you've heard it all through the show, but you're going to hear it again. Massive thanks to Neds. Massive thanks to CTC and everyone to get involved. Please reach out to your local deep heat dealer.
If you're buying
Can't
it on
stress
the black
that enough.
market.
That's right. We want in.
We want in. We need it.
We need it.
It's more of a need than a want.
Do we ask for much, Jace?
We're not actually asking for anything.
Fuck all.
We want one tube to constitute a sponsorship.
Look, if they want
That's
to pay
it.
us heaps, that's cool as well. But if
Oh,
they
we're
don't,
not gonna say
as
no.
long as we can say we're sponsored by DP.
Yeah, as little as a tube a year will do us because we can say that they're our sponsor. If you want to throw in a bit of lucrative amount of money, then
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
no.
Trust us, we'll do a good job promoting your product.
We will.
On that
the
note,
best.
everyone, fucking have a ripper weekend. May your wallets be heavy by the end of it. Fucking
Yes,
get in
your
the
Neds
group.
account should be fat.
That's
And
right.
share your bets and boast and ride with us. It's
How
a
about
perfect
everyone
chance.
in that group have a keto swing, just in honour
Give
of
us
the
your
man.
keto swing.
Show us your best keto swing.
We're
in there.
changing the name of swing to a keto.
Yeah.
It's a keto.
Show us your keto for the weekend.
Give us your best keto.
in the group. Come on, let's go. See you, Reggies.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website